beer and a half in. Let's get this game going.
Sneeze. Right as we come back.
All right. So, Avadon.
That sneeze left.
You Stark. Here we go. Avadon.
Rewind.
You stalk forward down the dark, dusty hallway, holding your breath. Oh, I know there's stop this music too.
Did you say breath?
Breath.
Okay, just checking.
And despite your best...
just one.
Grabbing your tit.
Despite your best efforts, you can hear the wooden floorboards creaking ever so slightly as your tiny cloven feet step forward. Your heart pounds a little in your chest, your floral nightgown pulled tight and held in your clenched fist, just to make sure that there's no chance of it getting caught anywhere on your trek. The sounds of raucous laughter and jovial conversations get louder as you approach the forbidden zone. The top of the stairs leading down to your father's bar, the dying dog, enters your vision and you can't help but smile. You made it. You've done this so many times by now, you're a pro. You sit your little 6-year-old butt down on the floor and begin to slowly, quietly shuffle forward, gently plopping down onto the first step, hugging the wall so the light from the main tavern room won't reach your alabaster skin and bright yellow flower PJs. Dropping down 2 or 3 more steps gives you a perfect view of the full room. It's a busy night. There are patrons of all shapes and sizes. Drinking, laughing, arguing. The smell wafting up is a mixture of various body odors, perfumes, and alcohols. A collage of patrons, regulars, newbies, off-duty guards, clocked-out vendors, and your father, Ramus Underbow, proprietor and barkeep. He's manning the bar counter, gliding easily from one customer to another, pouring drinks, and being a perfect host. He's so busy that you're confident he'll never see you up there. Sitting in darkness, you get to enjoy this night. A special night. Tonight, a performer is going to play. And yeah, this kind of thing happens pretty often at the Dying Dog. Ramus is happy enough to let locals come in and play music, tell jokes, whatever will bring in the patrons. But this night, it's a tiefling, just like you. What the? You're not sure how long it takes. You're 6. Time goes by so slowly. You listen to conversations you don't understand and watch your dad give his best fake smiles and his best sincere smiles. And finally, you see them. Scooting forward to get a better look, you find yourself pressing up against the stairwell railing rods. Tall, curvy, with reddish-purple skin and horns pointing straight back and slightly up at an angle. Her hair jet black with large corkscrew curls wrapped around the base of her horns and then cascades over her shoulders and in front of her low-cut bodice. She wears a fluffy shirt that falls over her shoulders and cropped pants with a short ruffled skirt in vibrant colors of red, purple, and gold that end mid-thigh. Unlike you, she appears to have more human-like legs and feet, upon which she is wearing black leather boots. And lastly, her tail is much different than yours, splits at the end in 2 parts of equal length, both adorned with these small, like, golden cuffs on them. Everyone gets quiet and watches as she makes her way over to the small makeshift stage that is used. You are in awe. You can't take your eyes off of her. She looks so confident. And she smiles as she sits. Hello all. My name is Verity. And this song is called Wayfarer. And she raises her hands up like an orchestral conductor and begins to move them in a rhythm. Her tail like following soon after and moving in this rhythm. And you begin to hear music coming from all around. Drums, strings, ethereal notes. As she opens her mouth and begins to vocalize a haunting melody, which I found. And I'm going to play.
I wonder how you're gonna.
This is where my...
She did it.
The recording of Annie.
I wish.
Let's pretend it was Annie. I think it would have been hilarious if we played the opera singer from Fifth Element.
I was thinking the same thing.
I know. I wish I could have. I had to choose Creative Commons music. So everyone begins to clap in the tavern, and as the clapping dies down and Verity nods, opening her mouth to speak once more, you hear a voice yell out from someone in the room, "Freak!" And eyes turn to this human guy who's sitting at a table with his friends. And they all kind of laugh a little bit, but they kind of look a little bit angry as they're looking at this tiefling. "Fail birth! Hell-touched demon spawn!" And your heart pounds a little bit in your chest. No, we'll have none of this here. Your father slaps his cleaning rag down on the bar and heads out from behind the counter. "Aban, Lumas, you're going to have to go. You've been drinking too much." I'm going to have you make a stealth check. As you are up there on the stairs.
Notice her like breathing in. Hopefully she hasn't seen.
Oh crap, where is it in this thing? Sorry.
It's on the skills page.
One more.
Oh, sorry. Oh no. Well, it's a 9.
A 9,
Mhm.
yeah. So as you you watch your father, you kind of like lean forward a little bit too much, and you look and see that he's coming around the bar, and he looks and makes eye contact with you. It's too quick for either of you to make any additional movement as Lumaz says, "We've been drinking too much. Ramus, you're the one with this tainted gargoyle playing," and before he can even finish his statement, a fist comes swinging and connects to the side of his head, knocking him into one of his companions at the table. They like knock heads, and your eyes widen as the brawling begins. And you take this as your sign to dash back to your room. Your dad has told you that if you hear yelling or see any fisticuffs, it's time to make yourself scarce. So you race down the short hallway to your room and close the door, jumping onto your bed and hiding under the covers. As the sounds of fighting continue beneath you, your thoughts linger on this beautiful tiefling you just saw, head held high, walking with surety up to that seat. And one day you might be like that. And you peer over the table that you're hiding behind as the brawl at the Midnight Sun Tavern gets underway. You look to your left, and right next to you is Nathylie, the tall woman who won the ice race.
Oh, the babe.
And Zan, you have taken your leave, seeing the first fist connect and knowing that this is not something that you can handle at the moment. You duck out easily from the room. Micaiah,
Got sick off a tuna sandwich from a gas station.
I'd say Micaiah would join in, right?
I think so.
I think given this, she's been drinking a little bit, so you all turn and see Micaiah is like, ha! And she just jumps in.
How about you?
Into this fight. And Erdnot and Arik, what are you doing?
Ernot's having his drink.
Okay, you're gonna have to move.
He's one of those the episode of original Star Trek with Tribbles where the dude has the drink during the bar fight that like is with the Klingons, and he's just above his head and just making his way through the bar. That's just Erdnot. He's just moving towards the back of the room.
Okay.
Tiny or not.
Yeah, but it's above his head.
It's like at eye level so people know, hey, there's somebody here, there's a drink. There's a beverage here, man. There's a beverage.
And Arik, what are you doing?
Who's engaged in the fight? Both Avadon and...
No, Avadon is behind. I'm gonna assume you would not necessarily want to start getting punched by...
Oh, no.
Yeah, is actually somewhere else in the room, but like hidden behind a table. And there's just now a brawl starting. It's a friendly brawl, but it is a brawl nonetheless. And you had seen what immediately after... so as you guys have been finishing the first half of your Winter Festival day, which began with the a long shopping trip in the marketplace, and then to the trial of ice and fire, where Avadon and Micaiah jumped into the sea, the freezing sea, and then had to build a fire. Micaiah winning a little campfire with continual flame spell on it, followed by a race across the ice, which honestly, in perfect fashion, and given that your ACs were a little bit, or DCs were a little bit higher, Arik immediately fell. Given that he is fully clothed with all of his stuff plus additional gear, followed by Erdnot, who also fell, Avadon falling because she was laughing too hard, same with Micaiah, and then Zan getting second place to a woman named Nathylie, who raced across in front. You then went to, what did you do after that? It was arm wrestling competition, and immediately after Erdnot was beaten by Captain Sakai, I believe is the individual's name. This individual, laughing, decided to start a brawl, and so after they smiled and laughed, slapped you on the back there, and then turned and punched the nearest person to them, a brawl began.
Yeah, so they're not having lost, and it's not going to get into a fight unless he has to. Just picks up his drink, gets up from the table, and does the above the head, just making his way to the back.
Micaiah's going to go.
He's going to take Arik's going to step behind Micaiah with his cup, and as soon as it looks like Micaiah's going to get hit, whoever it is, he's just going to take that and just smash whoever it is right in the face.
Alright, roll a d20 for me. Let's see. So Micaiah, rolling a 10.
Straight, or is this initiative?
No, this is just
12.
12. Alright, so Micaiah goes and knocks somebody over, and as somebody comes up behind, Arik smashes the tankard over their head, and the brawl ensues. Avadon, as you're standing there hiding behind the table, you can see Nathylie with she's got this like dark brown skin, a little bit darker than mine, so not super dark. And she's kind of like looking, she's tall, 6 foot something. And she's looking over the table, and she looks and sees you and is like, oh man, this is not really the place to be, but you're kind of like in an area where you'd have to get through to get out the door. She looks at you, she's like, yeah, I'm speechless too, man. I'm speechless too.
Well, let's try to get out of here. Come on, we can push through.
Alright, if you think so. Here,
I'll go first.
Alright. Yeah, you do that.
Hide behind me.
I can't. You're like 4 feet tall.
I was gonna say, isn't she wicked tall too? The other girl.
She just stands up, puts her hands on your shoulders, like, okay, you go.
Let's go.
All right, make a dexterity check.
Thank you.
Just leave it in the middle.
It's not in this part either. Wait, is it in skills?
No, it's go back.
Just your
Just
modifier
swipe.
at the top. There you go.
Oh.
Sorry,
Your
guys.
dex.
Wait, am I not
You
seeing
can
it?
swipe to the right or. There you go.
Ah, okay.
Instead of hitting that thing, you can swipe like this.
Oh, okay. 11.
All right, you both got an 11. So you do get jostled as you like head through, and you can see Micaiah and Arik. Is Arik gonna actually fight, or is he kind of just?
He's playing
sort of
interference from Micaiah, kind of like how I did when I'm scared that vendor. He's gonna do like nobody attacks her from the sides or the back, so she can plow through as much as she wants. But anyone coming on the sides,
He's the older brother at a mosh pit.
He's just gonna be like back fist, elbow. He's just got her covered on like those 3 sides.
So you get jostled a little bit as you go, but and maybe even kind of like hit, like punched in the side of the head or something. No damage though, just like an annoying thing, like in a mosh pit.
How far from us is Is Avadon.
Make a perception check because you're trying to pay attention to what Micaiah is doing.
Nothing. I don't know. I don't see nothing.
Yeah, you're paying attention to Micaiah as she's
-1.
going. I'm gonna roll to see if Micaiah
No, it's 0.
takes. She's gonna
My
take.
stats.
That is cocked completely. Yeah, make a decision. What is your decision?
Throw it again.
Okay. All right. So you and Nathylie make your way out of the front door. There's a lot of yelling and there's like kind of some laughing as well, but and as you do, you're already sweaty somehow. It's probably other people's sweat that are like all over you. But as you come out the front door, you can see Zan not directly outside the front door, but like you walk out, you look, and then Zan is, you know, over near some bench or something.
Mm-hmm.
And Nathylie still has her hands on her shoulders. She looks back and she's like, ugh, I was not expecting that. Thanks for helping me get out of there.
What a wild place, Nathylie. How's it going?
What's a tall girl like you doing in a place like this?
Like, oh, I was about to ask how you knew my name. A little bit creepy, but then
Well,
you were
I saw
at the
you.
at the ice thing. I saw you.
You're a legend. You went so fast.
I did. I've been practicing. Thanks. What's your name?
My name's Avadon.
Nice to meet you, Avadon. She,
It's
like
nice to
looking
meet you
down at
too.
you and shakes your hand. I saw you fall.
I went down pretty hard, but you know, I was really just cracking up because I saw some other people have a tough time and I can't help myself sometimes.
Yeah. No, I understand that. I mean, this year I really wanted these boots. Like you could see, she's wearing the boots of the Winterlands already. She has them on. She's like, it's just so cold in my house, and it's such a small thing, but you know, these will make a big difference.
Wait, where do you live? Are you from here?
Yeah, I'm from here. Like, I live in the trades ward.
Is that far away?
No, we're like pretty close. Actually, it's like just up the street.
Do you like hot cider or hot chocolate or some warm drink? Can I get it for you? Congratulations for the win.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. That's really nice. Yeah.
Super. Let's go. Show me the spot.
All right. So you guys kind
Am
of.
I gonna pass Zan as I'm
Yeah, you would.
trying to flirt?
Oh,
Failing?
I'm trying to flirt.
All
Okay,
right.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right. Okay. Yes, you would. You would.
Okay. I'm just gonna be like, that's my buddy. That's my buddy right there.
Oh, hey, you came in like second place. You were right there.
Yes, you were very quick today.
I was. Thanks. I've been practicing. It's not really, a thing that I do often, but I knew this thing was coming up. But I've been waiting all year. It just got so cold in my house. These are gonna be great. I'm not trying to be, like saying I'm the best or anything like that. I'm not trying to be egotistical. This is I've been really trying hard to get these boots. So, thanks.
Well, Zan, we're gonna go get something nice and cozy to drink. I don't know if you want to come with us, but I'm gonna look at Zan and be like,
No, I'll wait for the others to make their way through the crowd, and I'll tell them to go on ahead.
alrighty, I'll be back. We'll be back.
Yeah, we're just gonna go up this street. Actually, there's a stall that's kind of run by a friend of mine that has some really good cider, and we might be able to get it for free. So, it'll be even better. Free is better.
That's perfect, Nathylie. Let's go.
All right, nice to meet you, Zan. Zan,
Zan is fine.
Zan.
Nice to meet you.
and congrats on getting second place. I think was second place a pair of boots too. I think it might have been.
Yes. The
That's
boots
great.
are quite comfortable.
I'm gonna have to keep that in mind for next year. I got some friends, they could probably start practicing. Anyway, yeah, let's go. So inside, the brawl doesn't last super long because they are not trying to have this destroy their establishment on the first day of 6 days of a winter festival. So, but Micaiah does take some hits. Like, there's so much going on. You're trying, but then people, you're not immune. You can stand there next to it. People are going to be like, boo, like to the side of you. Let me see what your damage is. Come on, you fuck. Oh, you guys take essentially the same amount of damage. So you both take about 12 points of like bludgeoning damage over the course of this thing. It's fast, but it's hard, and like Captain Sakai is big half orc. There are a bunch of like people have been drinking, as have you all. Which I will also have you and Micaiah. Has Zan been drinking? So we've got an Erdnot. You get to wait a little bit longer because you're a dwarf. So you are going to be tipsy, and Micaiah is going to be tipsy as well. By this point, it's been like 4 hours.
Would you have them roll for it? Like,
no, because
to bring up that table from the pirate one shot. That drinking system was really fun with the rolls.
At this point, you guys have been drinking. Like, if it was just a drink and you wanted to see what weird effect it would have, but like you're gonna eventually feel alcohol if you've been drinking. That's the point.
He's been adding beer from the place into a cider.
Yeah. So you guys, after it's been 3-4 hours.
So not successfully made it to the back of the room without incident.
People are just stepping over you.
Let me roll here to see.
If they knock the drink out of his hand.
That's what I was kind of getting at, and he's not. That's sacrilege in his eyes. So.
Actually, I rolled an 88, which is going to be high enough for me to say that no, you did not. Like,
oh, okay.
It was a 25% chance that you didn't make it, and so this is above the 75. So yeah, no, at a certain point, your drink is gone. Like, you can't. You're shorter than most of the people. Like, at least half the people in there.
Well, then Erdnot would be swinging. Full tilt.
He's checked off.
All right.
Someone just turned and their butt just nailed it.
So you actually take less damage than the others. So we'll go with 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
And they're swinging up here when they should be doing this.
Roll a d. Both of you roll a d4.
Both me and him.
Yep.
Ooh, 1.
Okay.
Ooh, 4.
Arik, you knock out, like, down to the ground 4 people, and Erdnot, you knock somebody out. Like,
can one of them be a head?
I got the dude who knocked my drink. That's all I wanted.
I just want to grab Tony and just smash my big bald head into him.
You do. There is a dwarf who is like up on one of the tables and is just kind of like
perfect headbutting.
Yeah, he's like getting people as they go by, and you see him, and just he knocks down on the ground. And Micaiah holds her own with 3 people that she just kind of takes down.
Dude, we took down 8 people.
We're not trying. He's just getting through, and someone's like, he's just like, oh, right up there,
snaps.
So eventually, as the people start to drop, the barkeep is able to, yelling and getting some guards come in from Waterdeep and calm everybody down.
It's like, I'm cool, everything's cool. I'm good. Cool. We all knew one of those people.
The barkeep is like, there's a little bit of a kind of a thank you acknowledgement that you kind of knock some people out, which is helpful, but also get the fuck out and, maybe give it a few days before you come back. So you're all ushered out of the...
I feel like we should be like Han Solo and just like flip a couple coins for the damages.
You are ushered out of the Midnight Sun Tavern, where you see Zan standing outside. Have you been doing anything, Zan, or are you just kind of...
Zan just kind of crowd watching, looking for his friends.
All right, yeah, you see them come out. Nothing overly interesting happens while you're out there. You're just kind of watching people. You watch Avadon walking away with her tail wrapped around one of her legs as she's going with tall Nathylie
They're gonna say around her waist, around her waist. Such a slick move.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Next character, after playing an asexual character, I'm playing a horny as fuck character this time.
You're a little bit kind of like, huh. Interesting. Going off with strangers again, but okay, well, apparently that's what Avadon does.
Really like cider.
Love that cider.
Insider.
So as you all come out,
Somebody had to say it. I tried to say it low enough so it wouldn't get picked up.
It got
that picks up there. So yeah, you come out and you see Zan standing out there, and interestingly, he did not get involved in the fight at all.
Erdnot's drying his hand on his cloak.
Oh shit, that bum though.
Someone knocked me drink!
I'll be able to get you another one.
Aye.
There's plenty of vendors on the street.
But he can't get new teeth.
Irish gonna come out with just a big shit-eating grin with dwarven blood like on his forehead, like almost like a domino mask. When he hits a guy, it's just his nose exploded. I don't really care. He's just walking around with dwarf blood on his face.
Micaiah's gonna be like, "Are you smiling because you got to see that ass that got? Did you see somebody's pants got pulled down? It was I don't know if it was a dwarf, but it was the hairiest ass I have ever seen. It was right in my face. I punched it. I don't know if I knocked him down, but there was a hairy ass.
You did well. You're gonna look rough.
That was not that close.
Well, you missed out because I got it. It's 1 out of 3. I got 2 more to do.
I loved that.
I thought there was 2.
Somebody else just redeemed one.
Oh.
Yeah, I
So
love
Micaiah
it.
goes into detail about every ass that she saw.
Oh, Cat. Redeemed one.
Yeah. Grab
Another
that was
one?
for you.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like another one just now.
Erdna, I mean, Erdy, are you sure you all don't like braid your ass hairs? Because I swear there was some kind of little intricate design. I don't know if it was like his wife's face or if it was her husband's face. I don't know if it was
Someone's
who it
initials.
was that I
Our trouser grooming practices are kept to ourselves.
All right, if you say so. Where's Avadon?
She went to go and get some cider with Nathylie, the one from the race.
And she didn't invite us?
For some reason, I think it was quicker for them to go alone. She didn't seem like she wanted me to go. I don't know why.
That girl.
Children.
Well, I lost my drink in there, so let's go get our own. Let's go get our own cider. Come on. Let's go. Get drunk.
I can't even do it. I was like,
Let's keep going.
I do that. I'll throw a neck muscle.
Anyway, so Avadon, as you continue on with Nathylie, she brings you not too far. Actually, she was not lying when she said that just up the street there is a vendor that is selling mulled wine, cider. Sorry, and wine actually, mulled wine and cider. Oh my God, please, fucking thing work. So it's doing all this shit that I don't need it to do. So as you approach this, you see actually a little dwarf, about four and a half feet tall, standing behind there. Long, it's almost like a mullet kind of cut, with dark hair, like a kind of little button nose. And Nathylie comes up and says like, "Hey, Rizwin," and Rizwin turns and is like, "Oh, hey, Nathylie." It's like this 6'1" woman and this dwarf, almost 2 feet shorter than her. And the smell of that cider is fantastic, and the wine. And Nathylie is like, "Hey, so I won them. I'm just gonna cut to the chase. No pun intended. I won them." And she lifts up her foot, and Rizwin is like, "Oh shit! That's awesome! I'm so happy for you. You'll be like toasty little bungalow. Your home. Yeah. And I was like, yeah, this is like the best thing I own. One day I'm gonna make it big. But for now, I've got some warm boots. Keep my feet warm. Speaking of keeping warm, this is my friend Avadon. Avadon. And Rizwan looks over. She's like, oh, nice to meet you. Oh, are you like from here?
Oh, just passing through a bit, but I was in the race and failed horribly. But I promised Nathylie a hot cider or wine or whatever she wants, really, just to congratulate.
Oh, yeah, I failed every time I've gone into that race. It's, I don't know if my, like, center of gravity, you'd think it would be low enough that I'd be good, but... and Nathylie looks at me, she's like, you don't practice. You gotta practice. And I'm like, yeah, you're right.
I think her response to Avadon was, the most true to, South thing. All you had to do is say, oh, how quaint, bless your heart. When she, looked over askance.
Yeah, Nathylie is like, yeah, so, again, speaking of warm, I know I'm just here to cash in on that little favor that, and Rizwan's like, oh, yes. So Nathalie's been babysitting for me. I just became a mom, and, so she's been babysitting, and I promised her some wine or cider, whichever one you'd like. They're both, we only have the alcoholic kind here, though, so, sorry about that, but...
Oh, great. Sure, I'll take a cider.
Awesome.
Thank you.
I'm still not paid up. She babysat so many times, but Nathylie, anytime you want to come and get some cider during this fest, please. And Nathylie is like, thank you so much. She takes some wine.
Trading out.
And then hands you the cider. And you see Rizwan, she's like, well, I don't really want people seeing that I'm giving away free drinks. So Nathylie, congratulations, and I guess I'll see you tomorrow if that's okay. Same time. And Nathalie's like, yep, of course, I'll be there. So Rizwan's like, you need to ask her about her painting. She does beautiful painting. And I was like, I'm still, I'm still working on it. Practice running, practice painting. So they're like, bye, and then Nathylie has you step on from the merchant there. So how is it?
Avadon will take a little slip of a sip.
Say that again.
Slip.
What is Avadon taking?
A slip.
And where is Avadon taking?
And
it's good, huh?
it's lovely. Do you have anything going on the rest of the day? I know there's all sorts of games, and I'd love for you to come and hang out with me and my friends, and then maybe I could see all of your paintings later. I'm really curious about you.
Oh. Well, I was gonna go, probably watch the sparring a little bit.
Yeah, that's exactly where they want to go, Nathylie. Let's go together.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, where are you from?
Oh, all over. Well, actually, just all over. Let's get to it. I don't want to miss them before they run off again. There's 2 of them that are wasted, maybe 3 at this point, and I know that they have some trouble that they want to make down at that sparring session. So we should probably head over. Come on.
She looks at you like, make a persuasion check. Okay. You're avoiding questions. And you're half demon.
Stop knowing things, Nathylie. 19.
Nice.
Yeah.
She doesn't stand a chance.
She's like, all right.
Talking to her all sorts of things.
I mean, no offense or anything. It was, not every day you get to hang out with a tiefling. I mean, I know of your race, but you don't see a whole ton of tieflings around. This is the city of Waterdeep. You can find everything and everyone here, but it's kind of cool that you think I'm cool enough to hang out with.
Yeah, well, I think I'm gonna be in some of these sparring battles, so I'll show you some cool shit, Nathylie. Come on down.
All right,
Let's go.
Okay. All right. I mean, I'm not gonna fight. I'll just watch. I practice running. I paint. I'll watch you.
Okay, well, if I impress you, then you definitely have to show me your paintings.
Okay.
Deal?
Yeah. Okay. Just like kind of side eye looking at you, like. Okay. So.
Oh, wow. She's trying real hard.
heading back to the main group here. You all, I need to pull up my forgotten.
And after he was on the ground, I put the holy symbol on his head. It is a sacrilege to spill a drink.
That's good to know.
It's a lesson that this young lad or lass, I don't know what it was, dark in there. It's a lesson that they shall know for the rest of their life.
I won't forget it.
It was pretty light in there, Erdy. I don't know what you. Oh, maybe down where you're at, kind of down closer to the floor there.
Just a sea of legs for poor Erdna.
I could see that. Sorry, I didn't think about it. All right, so
He's so much shorter than the average dwarf too.
yes. So you head up a little bit further to closer to where the market is.
Another bum.
Another bum.
Graham.
Oh, Graham. So sorry, back to Avadon. So as you're walking with Nathylie, you take a moment and kind of hang back slightly, like pretending to look at something, and Nathylie doesn't notice you at first. And as you do, you kind of like take a little look there, and she's been practicing. Like, she has that runner's physique. Like, and it's not just running that she had to do, it's running on ice. So there had to have been some other kinds of like lunges and squats and things that she's been doing for the past year to get, your average painter who's just sitting down painting is not necessarily going to have glutes like
Booty
Nathylie.
Maximus.
Yeah, and you're like,
Nice.
It all comes down to the ties.
So you all head towards the
Where did that butt emoji come from? We don't have a butt emoji. That's an awesome butt emoji.
it's probably from
Butt emoji.
oh, it's from Lady Cleo Cabaret.
We need to make a butt emoji
I thought
for
it was.
that bum though.
I thought it was a.
Yeah, we do.
It looks like a chicken. I thought it was.
It
It says it's so
is a
small.
roasted chicken.
I'm looking at it on Pat's phone. It's like way over there. I'm like, I thought it was a. It just shows you how. Let me take them glasses from you, pal. Let me relieve you.
Try
of
those
those,
for a
okay?
minute.
Oh. Oh my god, no. Holy shit.
I told you, I'm Mr. Magoo.
Dude, what the fuck? Ow,
Alright.
I thought it was gonna be good.
So you head up through the trades ward until you get to a place called Virgin Square, which is a market and typically a place that you hire out like warriors and stuff. But right now it's been kind of fitted to be more of an arena for the sparring match that is going to be taking place. So you get there to Virgin's Square, and eventually you're able to see, like, Avadon sticks out. She's not, it's cold, but you all know what you're wearing and what you look like, and then this bright, like, the sun just reflects off of this white face that is actually starting to get a little bit more red on the sides and almost like red freckles that are coming in from what you can see on her
few
face.
months we've known her, like, this coloration is spreading.
Yes. And you see, well, now you immediately recognize the 6'1" human woman who's standing next to her with her hands holding her mulled wine. And they come in together and meet up with you all.
So just to clarify, with her coloring, I'm assuming comes with age. Does that mean in that flashback she was like
White.
stark white?
White with red hair, though. She's always had the red hair. Yes. So she was white as like this thing.
Just like she looked like a slab of marble.
That's why she has to hide in the shadows there.
And it's not just because of today. She's slowly, to like retcon, she's been slowly getting more like.
You all had.
It's not just because she's like.
Horny.
Nathylie, yeah. I was gonna say in heat, but I didn't want to like. I don't know what tieflings like if they have like a season.
Avadon is just all red with black eyes at this point.
You have noticed as time has gone on.
What's a cat? She just hear.
Natalie's like, I gotta go.
Her tail is sticking straight up in the air.
Oh man, I hope I didn't tell her where I lived. You you enter into the Virgin Square, and you meet up. And so you see Nathylie standing there with Avadon. She's looking, she's got a smile on her face, but also kind of a little bit. Almost, she looks a little bit lost, sort of. She's, she comes up and is eye level with you and close to you, and she would be actually a little bit shorter than Avadon if Avadon was here. So, so she just comes up.
Good to see you again.
Yes, you too, Zan.
Yes.
Zan, it was. Hi, everybody. I'm Nathylie. I won the winter boots at the race. She's like really excited about these boots. she like points to her boots.
Congratulations. Not brew bottle.
Oh wow, great to meet you.
Arko put out his hand to shake Trogdor.
It's like fist bump.
Come in.
It's all gross.
I mean, as far as I know, you still have like I think there's blood on your forehead.
True. Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, you all were in the and Micaiah. Like I'm Micaiah.
Avadon is just beaming, like pride, babe, friends, and she's very happy.
Micaiah's like Avadon, you need to stop running off like that.
Like you don't
We
worry.
just got you back, and now you're running away. And
Actually, she was walking. I saw her leave.
Dan. She's gonna. I need another drink.
Don't interrupt when she's ranting. He's gonna
Eric
say
knows.
And I was like, oh, it's too bad I didn't know. I could have gotten a couple more drinks and brought them for you all. What are you all drinking? Because what do you got? Well, I got some wine, but I've been drinking for. She's like, I'll try it.
Eric's just looking at his hands like, they're gonna trade drinks. She wouldn't shake my hand. Like, how filthy must I be?
Nathylie is just like, oh, all right, and Micaiah just takes it.
Indeed. He's not gonna clean it up.
You're about to go to a sparring match. Said, what are you all drinking?
I'm fine, thank you.
I'm done for the day.
Whatever is good.
Yeah, there's a lot of really great stuff here. My friend, she Briswin, she does a mulled wine and mulled cider, and it's super good. It's her own like family recipe. So if you guys want any more, just let me know. And...
Perhaps after the combat.
Oh, you all are going to be fighting.
Yes,
wow.
we're just waiting for them to begin.
Okay. Well, are you guys from Waterdeep or just passing through?
Just passing through, really.
Temporarily.
Yeah. Cool. Well, I mean, so I don't know if you know the story of the Virgin Square.
No, this is actually mostly our first time in the city.
Oh, all right. Well, interestingly...
Eric's gonna meet eyes with Avadon, just Just one of these virgin square.
Avadon's tail is just gonna like twitch a little bit.
Interestingly, yeah, this they used to, before Waterdeep was like founded as a city. They say, like the rumors say, that they used to like sacrifice like virgins to dragons here. Pretty fucked up, but you know that's where it got its name from. Prior to it being, you know,
Erdot's gonna look around for any familiar cult symbol, signs, or faces.
Okay.
At that being told that.
Okay.
Is that outside your house?
12.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
a dragon.
You don't see.
Take the virgins.
You're not gonna find any.
So looking around, you don't see any faces that you recognize. There's also no like open, you know.
I'm looking for.
Oh yeah, no. At this
or
moment, no, you don't
anything
see.
like just this dragon sacrificing, and then that it's like the mission and everything. Like just even.
Yeah, no, you don't
Like
see
he's gonna
anything.
find somebody from Invasion of the Body Snatchers at the end.
Yeah.
So
It's
they
getting
have
pretty
good
crowded and a little bit loud as people are starting to arrive and get ready for some of these sparring matches.
Avadon's just gonna say, oh, Nathylie, you're really smart too. You can run so fast, and I'm sure you're talented and you're so smart. How did they get these dragons? Did these dragons like come here to eat the virgins?
Well, it was
Sounds like a waste of a good virgin to me.
yeah. Yeah. It. I don't know. I wasn't alive. It was like a really long time ago.
Whoa.
So I mean, it might not even be true, really, right? I mean, that's who would do that kind of thing. So I don't know, but that's what they call it, Virgin Square.
Pretty weird.
And I don't know if it was like anybody who was a virgin or just certain, like if you had to be a noble or not. Like it was just kind of long before Waterdeep was founded, so it's probably not true.
They're not still looking around.
You can hear crowds actually kind of as there has been sparring going on like this whole time. So you yeah, Nathylie is like, well, I haven't really usually I've sometimes come out here to watch the sparring, usually not like the first day, but you just kind of go over to, you see that guy over there, he's like taking names, that like elf guy, and then they just put your names in, and then you know, they have this like interesting, it's not like an anti-magic thing, but it's like it makes it so that any magic cast inside won't come out of it, and then also so that, you know, like people won't, you know, get hurt, and also you're not supposed to be killing anybody, and it's supposed to be a friendly thing, so it's almost like it mutes the magic a little bit so that it's not deadly. It's very, very powerful magics. Nobody really, as far as I know, like there's only certain people who can do that, so you know, good luck, I guess. Or all of you are doing it? Micaiah's like, maybe. I think
Micaiah needs another drink.
yeah, she's like, you said you had a friend who'll get us some free wine? And I was like, oh yeah, I could bring you back to my friend there if you want.
Eric's also gonna take the flask that's tied to his hip, and he's gonna take it off, and he's gonna like tie it to like around Micaiah's neck. Like he's gonna tie it so it like hangs like a necklace.
I thought it was like a rope at the end of it, so you can find her like wherever she goes.
It's like one of those
50-foot velvet rope.
one of those the Saint Bernards for the snow rescue animals. They have the brandy around their neck. So when they find you, you can. Do they still do that?
Probably. I mean, if it works.
So she looks at you, Avadon, the person that she has just met the most out of this group. It's like, yeah, I can bring your friend Micaiah. Like, yeah, Micaiah. You can bring her to go to Rizwin's, and she does owe me a lot. I mean, I don't usually cash in because babysitting. Her kid's really cute. But I can go do that.
It'll just be a quick walk, right? Like, you think
Yeah,
you'll
it's
come
not too
back?
far. Yeah, sure.
And you don't mind? I know she's a little fiery right now.
But she definitely wants to come back to watch us all spar.
Yeah. No, I'll bring her back. Yeah, I'll come and I'll watch you guys. You folks.
Yeah, that's really sweet of you, Nathylie. Wow. Smart, fast, and sweet to take care of Micaiah for us. Like, I just can't get enough.
Nathalie's like, thanks. All right, I'll bring her and I'll come back with her. Keep her safe. Guys, like.
Once they get out of earshot, or not, just go, you're laying it on a little thick.
I was gonna literally say the exact same thing. It's like I snatched it out of my head.
Well, I know she's out of my league, but I have to give it a shot.
There's no such thing as leagues.
I mean, look at that bum, though.
As you all turn and look, you see Nathylie actually drops her cup.
Yeah, it was just like that was off the fingertips into the net. Holy shit!
That was a Scottie Pippen and Jordan Dunk.
And it accidentally knocks the cup out of Nathalie's hand, and you see both of them like kind of dive down, and they knock heads, and Nathalie's like, oh, and she's bent over for a prolonged period of time, and everybody could tell, she won for a reason. Even Xana looks over and is like, oh yeah, I mean, with glutes like, with an ass like that, I mean, it must have like the muscles. They were on point for the whole race. She probably slid on purpose. You could like picture her going like around people, jumping over, maybe doing a backflip. The imagination goes a little bit wild when you start thinking about.
Just head will tilt a little bit.
The various ways. And you see Micaiah like laughs, and Nathylie laughs as they're like, "Oh, we bumped heads," and then she picks up her cup, and
I really hope that Micaiah doesn't. Anyway.
The most she'll do is throw up on her shoes. If you love something, let it go. If it comes back,
boy,
I don't remember the rest right now.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's a human saying.
You don't let go of what you love.
It's a human saying.
You hold it tight, you take it underground.
I'm with you, Artie. That's why I'm worried.
He's such a creep. You take it underground, you lock it in the closet. It stays in the bad girl room.
You bring it in the mines, you lock it up, you treasure it, you look at it once a week.
Tie it to the wall. Keep it in the bad girl room so it doesn't get away.
Alright, so you approach the head elf person there who was let me just take a screenshot of this person so they don't lose them. Come on, fucker. God damn it. Fucking technology. I'll just use this. I'm saving all of these NPCs, guys. How stupid is that?
This does sound like the music they play at Carriage's Fair when they're about to come down on the horses.
Hey, you can hear me this week. Awesome. You love this. Sometimes when Pat's is leaning in, he shows up on the other camera. Oh. They're a fan.
I'm not, only because when that happens, I have to like look past to see for.
So you head forward, and there is a male elf who like has this kind of scowl, who's just like looking, brown hair that's a little bit messy, and there's like a bun up here, but then hair that kind of hangs down a little bit too, and So he is standing there, and you can tell that he's the one who takes down the names, and you guys approach. He's like, names?
Erdnot.
Swords or hands?
Swords and axe.
Name?
Trogdor Dwarf Blood.
Swords or hands?
Swords.
Name?
Huntsman. Hands.
Short sword. Nice.
No, that's what he's gonna say. He's gonna look over and be like,
Huntsman hands. Hands or swords?
Hands.
hey, look, it's like a New Jersey Jewish.
It's evolving.
It's neither a chick nor a pea. Discuss.
Like the receptionist from Ghostbusters.
Yes.
Ghostbusters, what do you want?
Avadon.
Hands or swords?
Hands.
I'll take S words for $100.
He looks you up and down. He's like, or magic.
Oh, that's an option on there. Is it?
I wouldn't say it if it wasn't.
I'll take it. Magic it is.
Magic is allowed throughout the whole competition. You don't strike me as one who can use hands or swords. No offense.
None
Sweet
taken,
eye.
sir.
He gets tapped on the shoulder and it's her tail with a knife and it's like, say it again.
You know,
Swag
all he
bag.
needed was a toots on the end of that. No offense there, toots.
You see him like kind of curling his
Crazy
hair a little
name.
Nice games, baby.
bit. All right, the way we're gonna do this to save some time, we have way too many people trying to fight today. We're gonna have you have a little group. You're a group here, so you're gonna all go out as a group, but you fight individually. Do not fight any of the other fighters in the ring. You will fight the person that you have been assigned to. Do you understand?
Understood.
Yes, sir.
Like sniffles and he looks and he's like,
Does he smell Avadon? She's gotta
Cloud?
be radiating some sort of musk right
It's a
now.
New Jersey bookie. It's like he's like,
he like steps a little bit away from Zan. All right, any bets
Smells the
today?
Feywild on you.
he's an elf. You said he's an elf, right?
Yeah.
He smells a human on him.
Bets?
Anyone want to place any bets? You gonna place any bets on yourselves, on each other?
I will place 1 gold on.
No, it's a 10 gold minimum.
I'll place 10 gold on the big one over here.
I'll put 10 gold on all my friends.
You don't want. Nobody wants to bet on the other side, huh?
You know what we're about.
I'll put 10 gold on myself.
Huntsman hands, 10 gold.
It just Huntsman will do.
I got Huntsman hands written down. What about you?
No. No gambling for me.
All right, go.
I think that might be, out of all of them, my favorite NPC so far.
As you walk by Zan, you kind of like look at the corner and you can see him going like. You don't know why. Just
And
this.
Xana's just gonna uncomfortably look at himself.
You might have... Check your shoes. Then. Might have
So-
stopped and
These boots are new.
You enter into the ring. Eventually, you are called. I'm not gonna make a whole thing of it because that'll take too long. And you all are paired up. And this like interesting kind of, as people come out of the ring, you can see a little shimmer goes away, and people are able to come. And you also see, once you go in, another shimmer comes up, and you can see people in robes like on the outskirts. They're not doing anything, but it's clear that they must be doing something. They're not physically doing anything, as far as you can tell. So, who are you fighting? So, Arik, in front of you, you see a half-orc woman, female, not woman, no, woman is a human, a half-orc female, and you hear they're introduced as Diob the Butcher, and they look very big. Well, they look jacked. 5'8", 145 pounds, but mostly upper. She looks pretty intimidating. She's just got this scowl that is with her like tusks, and then there's like an extra one that hangs down from the top.
Mm-hmm.
And that is going to be the person that you are fighting. She is not wearing any armor.
While all this goes on, will at least a minute have gone by? Like while I'm looking at them?
Yeah.
Right. As that happens, I'm going to use my Know Your Enemy. If I spend at least 1 minute observing another creature outside combat, I just learn some info. I can choose. You can learn information about its capabilities compared to your own. Strength score, Dexterity score, Constitution score, Armor class, HP, total class levels, if any, and fighter classes, if any. I don't think I get to pick all of them, though. That doesn't say pick. I thought I could only pick 2. It doesn't say that here.
What does it read at the top? You get to choose?
Know your enemy. If you spend at least 1 minute observing or interacting with another creature outside of combat, you can learn information about its capabilities compared to your own. And then it just says strength score, dex score, con score, armor class, current HP, total class levels, if any, fighter class levels, if any.
Two.
I thought so. It's just weird that it doesn't say it here
game
for
statistics,
some
yeah. Okay, so what would you like to know?
Current HP and total levels, I guess. Or strength score instead, I'm sorry.
Current HP and strength score?
Mm-hmm.
115 hit points.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Plus 5 strength.
Alright.
I
didn't mean to interrupt you, I'm sorry. I just wanted to remember to do that before we started combat.
So, Avadon, standing across from you, you see a half-elf. And they are introduced as Heinrich Gainfell. And they are older than you, definitely. And they're not wearing any armor as well. Just they've got their quarterstaff and some components in their hands. And yeah, they look a little bit nervous. Across from you, Erdnot, you see a human who is introduced as Wambui Servier. They are in their, like, younger than you, like 41 years, human years old. They're human. 5'8"-ish, 170 pounds, a little bit larger. And they are wearing scale mail, and they have a shield and a mace and a crossbow by their side, but this is kind of like a, you know. And then across from you is a wood elf, Zan, named Bricken Tajal. They are medium-sized, 5'4", actually kind of small for a wood elf. I mean, small for a human, but I think actually average
Pretty
for a wood elf. 120 pounds. They are wearing no armor, and you can see the telltale sign of having like darts and no other weapons, but that's the only thing. They are wearing some flamboyant kind of like outfit, just a little bit extra.
What's the spacing? Like,
what was it?
How far away? Like, what is the space? Are we directly across from our person?
You will all start about 10 feet away from your people. So, actually, if it's helpful, we can use a map.
Ooh.
Nice.
So I will draw.
Should I get out of this?
Alright, I'm going to replace that map with this one. We'll go ahead and use, the hexes, because then you don't have to worry about 10 and 5 foot spaces.
Nice.
Just say this is it. Time is that?
It is just about 6.
Take a break and
All right.
Do we want to take a
I'm
break
gonna
and
take a
we'll
break to
come back
build
into
the
the
arena?
Are you not entertained?
So yes, we are going to take a break to build the arena. Thank you everybody for hanging out. We are not doing the BD&D giveaway tonight, but you can continue to use your channel points to enter into our monthly giveaway. And then when we come back, we are going to have a battle. Which I'm wondering maybe also if I can set up the battle cam so that they can see it.
Battle
Ooh,
cam.
that would be
Battle
cool.
cam.
Someone might have to move their iPad.
Oh, and my dragons.
Some asshole has to move their
Well,
iPad.
no, I might not be able to do it, so don't worry about it yet. But yes, we are going to take a quick break.
That was like calibrated.
Hey, yes, that gamer share, we're all in the same room. Welcome
Yes.
in. We are about to take a break though, and we'll be right back. I'm gonna build out this arena thing and choose some minis.
We're
for
gonna
them
draw
to
and
fight.
eat and pee and drink.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna come back and fight.
So we will be back momentarily.
Dive.
Yeah, y'all just,
Everybody just says, retreat!
Alright, we are back. So thank you for the raid, GM Hina.
Yeah.
Welcome in.
Hello.
So
We see you, Lord Byron.
and yes, hi Byron. You still have to make your NPC. Yeah, so we come back to you all as you step into the ring. Standing across from you, each of you is paired up with your sparring partner. As a reminder, all damage will be non-lethal. None of your magical effects will escape from that grid that is there. Sorry, everybody, you cannot see. I do have, like, one of my next things to do is to set up a battle cam, but it's a little bit complicated, and I haven't gotten there yet. So, thank you for all of your patronage on our Patreon, and the subs and the biddies and all of that stuff goes towards making this all that much better, so I can get you a battle cam soon, I promise. So,
I'm getting multiple angles, motherfucker.
yes, he's gonna get the angles for us. So follow our our Instagram and Twitter, and you'll see, how we remember to take pictures. All right, we'll get a battle cam. I do have it half set up. I really do. If I were to.
So is this
in particular.
this magical shield is against magic seeping out and stuff? Is there magic that makes it non-lethal, or is that like up to like the character, like the
It's non-lethal. Everything you do.
right? But I'm just saying, what if somebody's an asshole and like tries to make it lethal? Is there some
cannot.
magic that protects against it? Like you
Everything-
can't stab down or
that's
something?
what
Yes,
that
everything
squiggly
in
line
there
is.
is.
Well, I know that. I thought
This
that.
is
I know
his
that
part.
that's to keep it from like hitting the crowd or something like that.
All right, so
I didn't
we've
know
got
if it,
Magic
like,
of the squiggly line.
I didn't know if it was like
Heinrich
hold your fist.
paired up with Avadon. Diob the Butcher with Trogdor. Was there an extra bit you added there? He just wrote down Trogdor, so that's what you
I said
said.
dwarf blood only because he had dwarf bloods on his face.
Yeah, he didn't write that down. He just gave you a dirty look. He put Trogdor.
Should've fought him on
Wambui
this next one. That's
is
why he made that look.
paired up with Erdnot, and Bricken is paired up with Huntsman Hands. And that is how you are all introduced.
You didn't write all my name, and they gave you extra.
Because he was being a dick. On purpose. Alright, so I'm going to have all of you roll initiative. And we're going to see how this goes. I might drop it halfway.
Do you want to go in a particular order, or just call it out?
Do the traditional 25 to 20.
Yeah, so 20 above. Anybody? Alright, so we've got Bricken who's going first with a 22. So Bricken is actually... Fires of Athleen did it this way, and I thought that this was great, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm not even going to have you guys tell me until it comes to your turn, because you're going to roll again. We're going to see how it goes. It's going to switch things up. Alright, Bricken, the monk that is paired up with you, Zan, is going to... Oh yeah, they don't even have any weapons here. So they are actually going to stand their ground and use a take the dodge action, and they are going to wait. And they're not going to do anything. All right. That's it. Next we've got 15 and above. I've got 19.
16.
19. Okay. So, Zan, you can go first, then Arik, and then Diop the Butcher is going to go.
So I'm assuming that means that I have disadvantage on them. Alright, yeah, so... How do I want to do this? You know what? I'm just gonna go straight up. He's gonna just throw a couple of jabs, just kind of feel it out. So it's a 19 to hit.
A 19 is going to hit. Yes, 19 hits.
Yes. not in this high stakes.
And on the hit, he is also going to mark them with Huntsman's Mark. So, first attack. Let's see, so we have 3 and 3, which is 6, so 11 points of damage for the first jab. And he'll go second attack. It's disadvantage for all attacks, correct?
Yes.
That would have been a natural 20, but instead it is a 28 to hit.
Yeah, that is.
You need to remove that wrapper. That's why. That's what.
that's what threw
what
it
did
off.
it.
That's what did it. So that's another 6 points, and for a bonus action, Zan will use Patient Defense.
Alright. Alright, next is Arik.
Arik is gonna narrow his eyes and he's gonna use his battle focus.
Okay.
That'll give me advantage on strength checks, saving throws, a +2 towards melee damage with strength weapons, and resistance to normal damage, bludgeoning, piercing, slashing. That's my bonus action. So he'll move up. You want us to use the actual spaces?
Yeah, if you could move. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I forgot to...
Well, I only asked because I didn't know if we had to go like catty corner, if it really mattered. And he will attack. Attack. So 7 plus 10. 17.
That hits.
He'll use trip attack. When you hit with a weapon attack, I expend 1 superiority die. I gotta make a strength saving throw. The thing creature does. So that's 2. Oh, and then no. Okay, no, that's
Strength save.
That's 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 12 damage, and the strength save is DC 16.
Alright, they got a 25 on their strength saving throw.
Okay.
So you come forward, try to do this trip attack, and they're like, just move out of the way.
That was 12.
They take the hit there.
Yep, and then I'll attack again.
Okay.
So 13 plus a lot. Plus.
Yep, that hits.
7 plus 8 is 15, 16, 17 points of damage.
Alright.
And Yeah, that'll be his turn.
All right. So, you come forward. You hit this this half orc twice, and she takes it. She takes both of them. Normally there would be like blood all over the place, but given all the magic, it's very strange. It kind of throws everybody off guard immediately. Like the impacts are not quite the same. There's no blood per se, but you are getting hurt.
It's like buffer weapons.
Yeah, it's like. But she does smile at you, and then she just goes, "Ah!" and she's going to go into a rage. And she's got her great axe in her hand.
Shit.
And she is going to actually, these are going to be reckless attacks against you.
Oh, fuck, I was just practicing. I was going to do that.
Okay.
She's going to attack you.
That's going to be a real problem.
Stop playing, Lauren.
I do that all the time.
A 20 to hit.
Yes.
How do you do? How do you show you?
For her first hit, she does
I'm going back to paper.
swing down with the great axe on you. Doing, see here. Let me get my shit that I need.
How much would that be?
Right.
Oh, this is going to be a real problem.
Alright. Doing 9 points of slashing damage.
Did you already cut that in half for the resistance that I have to it, or
No. So half to 6.
And
Sorry,
that gets rounded
9
up, right? So that's 4.
to 4. Oh, actually. Okay, yeah. And she's gonna attack you again. That is a 4 and a 22. So a 22 to hit
Yep.
for another 10 points, so halved to 5.
So that's 9 total.
Yeah, so 9 total damage.
Picture in the shields in Dune.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's going to be it for her. Alright, so then we've got Heinrich, who is facing off against you, Avadon. This is the sorcerer who's facing off against you. They are going to cast immediately they are going to cast invisibility and disappear.
Sneaky! Wow!
So you can no longer see Heinrich. Yeah, you can put him on the side. Okay. And that is going to be it for them, actually, because you cannot see where they've gone. Alright, we have 10 and above.
Oh, you missed me. That was
were you?
16.
Oh, 16. Go ahead.
Alright, so Ernest's gonna cast Blade Ward.
Okay.
And then just take
And
out
Blade
his
Ward-
axe and
Blade Ward
pull his
does
sword
what?
and just
What does Blade Ward do?
come at me, bro. Blade Ward, it's just makes it. I trace a sigil of warning in the air, and until the end of my next turn, I have resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage dealt by weapons.
Okay.
What was your sigil? Is the sigil? Oh, I thought you did this. I just saw it on the corner of my head. No. Ancient
All right.
sigils.
Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. Avadon, I assume you are next.
Mm-hmm.
What did you get?
A 14.
Okay. Just checking.
Wow, Heinrich. I'm gonna cast Magic Missile and hopefully it'll find him.
I
those
don't
hold, man.
think you can.
Why? I can't.
Does it say a creature you can see?
Nope. Yes, that I can see within range! Fuck! I think they're all like that. Wait a second.
I mean, you could presumably launch it where they were.
No, you can't. It
No?
automatically misses.
Yeah, it just automatically
Mm-hmm. There's nothing there.
casts mage armor, so.
So I can cast Chaos Bolt without seeing the target.
What is how? Could you read it?
Chaos bolt.
You hurl an undulating, warbling mass of chaotic energy at one creature in range. It's a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, the target takes 2d8 plus 1d6 damage. Choose one of the d8s. The number rolled on that die determines the attack's damage type, as shown below.
Okay. So you definitely can cast the spell, but you're gonna have to. So the way that ranged attacks go is like if you can't see the target, you can't. You're gonna miss.
I'm gonna miss.
You'd have no idea where this person is.
Okay. Well, I guess I will. I'll cast Mage Armor on myself then. Since
Alright.
this fucking pussy over here won't show his face.
Avadon yells. All right.
I'm trying to get laid, dude. Come back.
I know, it's like, is she watching? Is she watching?
Fuck!
I like that it just made him really scared that you said that out loud. Like, I'm trying to get laid. He's like, no! It's like, it's not going to be me. Trying to get laid, pussy!
All right.
She's got a dirty mouth.
So you cast Mage Armor on yourself. Are you moving, or are you going to stay right there?
No, I guess I'll stay put.
All right. And last up is our good friend Wambui, who is going to cast Spiritual Weapon. So Spiritual Weapon is going to appear right...
She's only doing this just so she can use the thing she got.
Yeah, it's a cleric. Right behind Erdnot. And is going to make an attack. Where is this? So you see a
Maybe see how much Goraxis was having fun with spiritual weapon.
You see a great axe materialize behind you. You sort of see it, and they are going to make an attack here. Oh shit! Okay. Nope. That is a 7. 7 plus 9 for a 16 to hit. That which misses, so swings and duck out of the way. And then for their attack, they have a. Let me just double check here. Interesting. They have. Oh. Okay. They are going to attack with their mace, plus 6 to hit you. Son of a bitch, that is a 14. Actually, they are going to...
That hits me.
14?
I don't have my shield.
He's dual wielding.
Oh, shit. Okay. Well,
No.
alright.
Changing the game.
There you go. So they move up, actually, also
So you
to
don't
you
wear
to do this. So
I have my armor, but my AC drops
It's
by...
two weapons instead of the shield.
Yeah,
Okay.
but even so, that would be 17.
Yeah, it's 17. She said it was a 14 plus 6.
Oh.
No, it was a total of 14.
Oh, it's a total of
Yeah,
14.
it was an 8
Yeah.
plus...
Oh,
yeah.
okay. That does not hit
Yeah.
then. I thought it was a 14
8
plus.
no, it was
six.
8
That's
plus
what I thought too.
Yeah.
No, sorry.
That's
it was
why I was so confused.
No, 8 plus 6 for a total of 14. But they, no, they're not gonna, actually, no, they will. They're going to use their, it's called fucking War God's Blessing to add plus, oh no wait, that's 2. Guided Strike, sorry. So you take 8 points of damage. They made a 24 to hit you. 8 points of damage plus that. Can I use Divine Strike as well? I believe so. That's 1d8. Plus another 3. So 9, 10,
9,
11. 11 points of damage.
Alright. I am going to do Hellish Rebuke at 2nd level.
Okay.
How's your view?
Then I started blasting.
Erdnot doesn't like that. So let's see. 3d10s. So 5, 6, 7, 8.
8 what?
8 damage.
Is there a save?
Oh shit! Right.
Phallus
You have to do. Oh yeah. You have to. Yeah, you have to roll a. You have to roll a save. My bad.
Which one?
A dex save.
Dexterity.
Is it all or half damage?
They take half on success.
That is a 9.
So they take the full 8 damage.
Alright, so
You
full
take
8.
the full
The
8.
full 8.
That's some rebuke right there. Been rebuked.
I'm
Alright.
gonna say that next time where we're like, if we ever cosplay, like, hey, Earth Knot, give him the full 8.
I thought you were gonna say like, you've been rebuked, baby.
Alright,
That's what you say.
so we are at the top of the round. I'm gonna have you guys all roll.
Oh wait, was his? Was his? What kind of damage was it that he did on me?
It was
Because I still have Blade Ward up.
bludgeoning damage.
Bludgeoning. I think that covers it, right? Yes. So, have resistance to that, so it should be half. Correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Except for the divine strike, which I believe is magical. Does it say non-magical?
Yeah, this is just weapon attacks.
Right, but I added divine strike. I'm
Alright.
just gonna double check.
I don't know how that works then.
Well,
Is
the
that-
non.
If it's a magic,
radiant damage.
Weapon
Yeah, I'm
attack
gonna
plus
double
magic.
check.
If it's radiant damage, he takes all the radiant.
It'd be cool if you just absorb it because you're all.
All right, I
you're a
should have.
paladin.
I'm like, yeah, give me that shit. Kick me in the jimmy. Do it again.
When I get you.
No, it is bludgeoning damage. So no, just the same type of damage.
Okay.
All right.
So.
So everybody roll initiative again. See where you fall. I'm gonna keep them where they're at because it's easier. So we've got 20 plus.
That's me.
What do you have?
I have 21.
All right, Bricken still goes first. All right, with the 22, Bricken is gonna go. So after seeing what you can do, Bricken is going to. You have dodge action up.
Yep.
They are going to. They are going to do. Well, 2 attacks on you. With disadvantage. Nope, that's an 11. And a 19.
That is.
Alright, so 19. This is magical damage that is being done to you. And it is a total of 6 damage. They are going to spend a key point to do Flurry of Blows as a bonus
How's it
action.
feel? How's it feel?
I know. We're all gonna get.
As the DM that gets the most of his, I'm gonna use a key point. You're gonna use Blade. How does it feel?
17.
Miss.
But this is her getting revenge on what all we do. I'm facing a barbarian type. He's facing a monk.
And a 13.
Miss.
Nice.
They are.
Sword and slide.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna retcon just because I'm gonna do that because I'm the DM and also I'm trying to do 4 NPCs and figure out what they can all do at the same time. They're gonna try to do Stunning Strike with their first one. So I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. What does it say the thing is?
Do you have their wisdom score? It'll be 8 plus proficiency plus their wisdom modifier.
17.
This ain't gonna be good.
Nope, sorry, that's not right.
I love the fact that
15.
Laura just counted out a bunch of space. That made me real happy.
What'd you say it was?
15.
That's a 16.
So yes, they come forward like choo choo, and they're able to. They do like that. You see it coming, and so like it hits you. You're like not able to stop it from hitting you, but then you're like.
Fight through
I was gonna say you can tell she's been hit before. Like no.
Yeah, you're holding on. Okay. And they are engaged with you, and that's where they're gonna stay. So next up is Avadon.
Okay. So I'm going to cast Stinking Cloud.
Alright. I have that.
Just turns around.
Stinking cloud. Oh, this is huge. Alright, where are you putting it?
I am putting it all over here.
Alright. Actually, you want to put it where you want it to go. It can go outside because it has to go out. Okay. So, Stinking Cloud, what does that do?
So, there's... It's nasty. There's a sphere of yellow, nauseating gas centered on a point about there, within range. The cloud spreads around corners and its area is heavily obscured. The cloud lingers in the air for the duration. Each creature that is completely within the cloud at the start of its turn must make a Constitution saving throw against poison. On a failed save, the creature spends its action that turn retching and reeling. Creatures that don't need to breathe or are immune to poison automatically succeed on the saving throw.
So the game is here. I cast fart.
Fart cloud.
Lord Byron says garlic and hamburger.
Byron would.
He knows. He knows.
Cool.
Alright, anything else?
I'm just gonna go here.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. You only hit me for 6 points of damage. I can't do math.
Alright, so next up is your buddy, Heinrich.
Zan had a 17.
Oh, sorry. I forgot how many attacks that monks do, and then you think that both people have been attacking.
Both
but
people
actually
have
just
gone.
One monk has gone. All right, go ahead. Oh no, wait, no, it's actually Heinrich goes. An 18. Heinrich is actually right here.
Bitch.
Could you put them back on because they are going to do something?
He escaped my fart.
And everybody's like, ooh.
It probably would have actually worked out if you did get
Everybody just
ends it in one shot. Just everybody.
Is there splash effects for spells? Like
Yes.
if we're in the area,
Yep.
we will be affected by
Yep,
it.
you will. All right. They are going to cast against
own fart
you,
cloud.
No. This is the stinkiest fight
Avadon.
ever.
Everyone likes their own brand. But what about when that power is turned back on you?
Okay, so Avadon, you see all of a sudden, behind you, you actually hear just this whoosh, and Heinrich appears and goes whoosh, and you need to make a Constitution saving throw as Thunder Wave comes out from behind. I wonder if I have this little thingy too. It's going to be a square, which isn't applicable to where we're at, but
19 plus 6.
19 plus 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you were good.
Say, I hope that.
yeah, I was gonna say that's what held the thunder wave.
Pirouette out of the way.
You turn just as this thunder wave comes at you. You do take 2d8 thunder damage, but you are not pushed in the direction of your own stinking cloud.
Eat it.
So you take 5 points of thunder damage. All right.
I like the
Yes.
idea that she turned as that cloud was coming and pushing, about to push you. You just pooted, and it was just enough to keep you from
And
moving. You just.
They are gonna run
Fart
actually
man.
Little bit of air.
5. They're gonna go their full movement away, over here. We're gonna say
30 feet.
30 feet. So yeah, as far away, but also in a way that maybe if she tried to cast something, she would get some of her friends.
I was gonna say, doing it this way, we're not worrying about.
She's got gifted a tier 1 sub to the Game of Share. Thank you.
You can also give the inspiration to whoever you would like, or just put it in the pool.
So we don't have to worry about the 5 and the 10 going
No, it's just
kitty
5.
corner with this,
Each
'cause
one
it's
is
the
5.
hexagons.
Yeah. All right. So Zan, you're up.
All right. So Zan has to make a concentration check to keep his mark up. So 6, so it's 10.
Yeah,
I have to make 10. Yes.
Okay.
All right. So they did not use the dodge action, so Zan is going...
Sorry.
Oh. So Zan is going to, again, throw a couple jabs out, just kind of feeling them out.
Is that what you're saying?
That's a 12 for the first.
That does not hit.
And another jab for a second attack. Ooh,
Gotta
it's
do it
a
right
16.
That does not hit. No.
Yeah, you know what? Let's follow suit and spend a key point to do 2 more.
Okay.
It's a 20 to hit.
That hits.
5, so 10 points of magical bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And second flurry. Nope, that's another 12.
No, that does not hit. All right.
Oh, I think that stinking cloud would have poofed out because it's a concentration.
Oh, make a Constitution saving throw. So you just add your con modifier. Oh, save, I'm sorry. Your con save, I should say. And as long as you got a 10.
13.
Yeah, you're good. They didn't hit you for that much. Okay. Anything else, Zan?
Yeah, that's everything.
Okay.
Zan's not gonna move right now.
All right, 15 plus? 10 plus?
12.
10.
All right, go ahead. Erdna.
Alright, Ernot's gonna do his 2 attacks plus a third attack for a bonus action. Alright, so do some math. So 2 hits are 21, and then 1 hit is 9.
All right, the 21's hit.
21's hit. So that is 4.
So Wambui come forward and slashing all these times. They're kind of a little bit overload here. Oh yeah.
That's 12 damage.
All right, 12 damage against Wambui. You come forward and slash with your hammer again.
I don't have my hammer.
Oh, sorry. What do you have? Your
I have a short sword and a hand axe.
Okay. And you...
The hand axe would be the bonus action, so it'd be 2 swipes with a short sword, and then as a bonus action, another swipe with the hand axe.
Okay. So again, expecting for there to be some kind of, like their impact is there, but the damage is just not consistent with what you're expecting. But they go, ooh, good hit.
Good job, bro.
Good job. Okay. Anything else? Any movement?
Nope.
Alrighty. Alright, it is Wambui's turn. Their sacred weapon
I would have smited on both of them.
is going to attack you. That is a 17.
The hits.
A 15. 14. That's a 14, sorry. 14
not
hits?
hit. No.
What's your
You said 17.
What's your armor class?
17.
Okay, no. It
Okay.
did not hit. And then they are going to...
He's a little embarrassed because he likes being tanky, so he's like down a couple of ACs.
They are going to... So your Blade Ward, is that... How long does that last?
Yeah, it just ended, so it was till the end of my last turn.
Oh, okay. Alright, so they are going to... They're gonna go ahead and... just attack you with their mace. Do I have anything else? That is a 16. No. All right. And they are going to do nothing else because they cannot hit you apparently.
It's because if they back up, they're in the fart.
Yeah. Like they turn around and see it and they're like,
All right, his back is right to it. Like, oh no.
okay, so we've
This is
got
working out perfectly.
Yeah. Okay, so we're at the top of the round. Everybody roll initiative again.
I didn't get to go.
Oh, sorry.
Me and my enemy didn't go.
Can you move the fart, or does it stay there?
Oh, I didn't.
I think the fart
I
stays there.
I did. Okay, sorry. Out of order.
What
Did you roll?
I rolled a 10.
Okay, so Diop goes first with the 19. So they are going to, as they come forward, still raging. They're actually going to. They're gonna come forward and using their rage and reckless attack, they're actually going to also, extra attack. So 2 attacks with a great axe against you at advantage. That is a 22 to hit
Hits.
and a 26 to hit.
God damn.
28 to hit.
Don't underestimate the power of fucking rage.
I have it.
So
I know. I have it. It's just
It
reflavor
is-
of my not battle focus thing. So. He doesn't seem like a rage guy.
He's at work.
8 plus, so 18 points of slashing damage, reduced to 9.
How? Well, say that again. I'm sorry.
18 points of slashing damage,
Oh, okay.
reduced to 9 if everything is halved still.
Yes. Is that total for both attacks?
Both
Or-
attacks total. Yep.
Okay.
Uh,
Other things, I don't think I actually did that last time. I didn't calculate damage. I don't
Well,
think.
you went first last time.
Oh, that's right,
And
that's
then
right,
they
thank you.
went,
Yep.
but so it's like their turns are double before your turn.
and yeah, that's gonna be it for them.
Okay. My turn? All
Yep,
set?
all
Alright,
set.
Arek's going to attack with advantage, obviously, because he did the regular attack. So it's 15 plus a bunch, and 2 plus a bunch. Alright, so the 15 plus 10 is 25. He's going to use Menacing Attack.
Okay.
Hit a creature with a weapon attack, spend a superiority die, attempt to threaten the target. I add the damage, so I'll roll another d8 after this. You're gonna make a wisdom saving throw. It's my DC is 16. So.
And natural 18 plus 1, 19.
Alright, so I'll roll the damage for that first attack. Is 15 plus 2, so that's 15, 16, 17, plus another d8, plus 3. What did I say? 17?
20.
Thank you, I thought so. 20 total for the first?
Damage or hit to hit?
Damage. For the first attack.
Okay.
Does the sword's magical, does that count? Is that still resistance with your...
I'm raging. I'm
So
not
that
raging.
sword
Dion
still
is
counts.
raging. So
I can tell, you're very rageful right now.
Still rage. Still rage. Okay, so that's 12.
So hold on, let me mark
12
that
damage
off
total.
because I used another one.
So you get, she takes it again, you like slam and she's like, "Ah!" and like, bring it on.
And I'll go for my second attack with advantage. That's a 9 and an 8 plus the 10.
You
So
yep,
19.
that hits.
Okay. And I'm gonna try to do the same thing. I'm gonna go for the menacing attack again.
Okay.
So that's oh, you gotta make the DC of. I'm sorry of
18 plus 1.
fuck.
Yeah.
So that's 9 plus 8 is 18. Right? Was that 17?
No,
9 plus
it's
8, 17.
So it's
Oh,
six-
my bad. I'm sorry.
6 plus 10.
Sorry, 6 plus
10.
8 plus 2 is 16.
And then don't you have the other D3 that you add to it? For Menace?
D6. No, not for menacing.
Oh,
I rolled 1d, but for the menacing I get
for the
another d.
menacing, you get
Yeah, so that was 16 plus 3 for 19.
19 total damage?
Yes.
Alright, reduce to 8.
Sorry about all that. The short math gets me always tripped up every time.
Just always remember for both attack and damage, just add 10.
Yeah, it's
Short
when
math,
I'm raging.
long math, sideways math.
The funny
all
thing is, I
math
can do
gets
long
me.
math in my head pretty like.
Oh yeah, no, but
Higher
as soon
math?
it's like
You throw
I can
single
help
digits
him
at
with
me?
math, but
Yeah.
if it's my turn, I'm like, what?
If you ask me to do like a bigger
Numbers.
problem, I can work it out in my head, no problem. You ask me like 7 plus 4, I'm like, 7 plus 3 is 10 plus 1 is 11, right? Like,
Alright, I'm gonna have you all roll
my fucking
initiative
brain
again.
falls apart.
See where you fall. Anybody above a 22?
Nat 20.
For what?
Oh wait, so it's 21.
Huh?
It's okay. I started talking and bullshit, and I said,
Oh.
I wanted to do something else I was gonna
Oh,
do.
go ahead.
I was
Do it.
just gonna,
Do it.
as a bonus action, I was gonna try to shove. So shove him to
Oh,
the
shove.
ground.
Okay.
I think it's just strength
Athletics.
versus. Yes, I think it's. If I remember, it's athletics versus athletics, right?
I think they have choice.
Yeah, you get to choose your athletics or your dex. I'm assuming I'm gonna go. with your
Alright,
athletics, I'm just guessing.
so. Alright.
You both have advantage. Who's
better
gonna
on,
win?
Oh yeah, we both have advantage on the
Jason.
checks.
Yeah.
So good.
Thank you for sharing.
3 for the first one.
I
That's
thought
a
that was
fucking
the last one I have one more.
boom.
Okay, nice.
Another 3.
Yeah, they rolled 13 plus 5 for 18.
Damn, I just, like,
So not
bah.
even bad, actually. Yeah, just like.
Yeah. It just bounced off like that wall. Remember that door, the giant locked door, and
Alright,
that
it is
that Darius
Bricken who is
tomb?
going again.
Oh, we were supposed to roll initiative.
Yeah. If you get above a 22, let me know. Okay. So Bricken is going to standing forward. They're going to use 2 key points, and suddenly they like kind of put their hands on your chest, and then you feel this heat as they cast burning hands on you.
Oh, he's a way of the 4 elements, man.
Good thing you're not wearing
Oh.
any like metal.
And I need. Oh, actually. So I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, and it is a 15-foot cone, which is going. Where are you?
Right next to him. Ooh, he's gonna hit. What's his face? Avadon.
Maybe. Yes. He doesn't really care,
I
but
was
no,
gonna
he
say,
won't.
they're not allies.
He's gonna go like right here.
Do you want to put that
You.
down?
That's a
No, it's just a one-time thing.
14.
A 14. They Sorry. I'm trying to figure out where all of their stuff is. That's L and efficiency bonus maybe. No, I believe it's a 15 is their thing. So, no, alright, so you take 3d6 fire damage. 3d6. It's not that bad. 9 points of fire damage. And you guys see that they hold their thumbs like this, and then, like, kind of reaching out to you, it just goes. And Heinrich behind is like, "Ooh!" Steps to the side.
Shits a little bit in his drawers.
All right.
There's 2 stinking points.
I love that everybody is like face to face fisticuffs, and the 2 sorcerers are like, "Huh!
Well, that's how they fight.
Huh!"
Well, they're not gonna get in each other's faces. No.
That'd be hilarious. They
No,
both went up and
slap
like the slap fights, like.
Knife fight. Knife
All
fight.
right. All right. Quick question. Honestly, do I need to be making attacks in order to use flurry of blows?
No,
It's just
yes.
key points.
No, you have to have,
You have to have
made
attacked.
an attack in order to
2 attacks rather than 1.
Let me double check. Yeah, if you, after you take, you have to do it immediately after you take the attack action. So if you cast
But I
a
did 2
spell,
attacks.
right?
For this guy,
but
so I
you-
can make
you-
another attack.
Well, no, you used your action to cast a spell. Because we had this
It's not
thing
an
with
attack,
yeah.
so.
if you cast it, if you take the attack action, then you can hit twice with a weapon or unarmed strike.
Yeah, this one is a dex. Okay, then they are going to use their take a key point 2 to. They're not going to get away from you, really. They know. They can see what you're doing. So they're going to.
Patient defense.
Yep.
Stop telling her how to beat you.
No, there's I mean, dodge. The dodge
Monks
action
only
has
have so many
there's
tricks.
only so
It's
much
I'm
that
gonna
they can
punch you
do.
in the face or make it hard for you to punch me.
Right. Okay, that is Bricken's turn. 20 plus.
21.
21. All right, or not? What you doing?
I knew what I did last time.
Okay, one blue.
All right,
Standing
so
there.
hold on, I always have to do my math.
It's not.
Look pretty good.
26.
That, yep, that hits.
14 and a 15.
The 14 does not hit. The 15.
I'm
does.
sorry, no, 4. I forgot that. No. Plus 23 and then a 15.
What?
What?
Why is it only a 15?
I don't get to add my modifier to my bonus attack. That's just part
No,
of the...
I think that's only to the damage. You still get to add it to the
When you
when
take
you
a bonus
attack.
attack with a light melee weapon you're holding on one hand, you will use a bonus action to attack with a different light melee weapon you're holding in the other hand. You don't add your ability modifier to the... Oh, it is to the damage.
Yeah.
Oh, I fucked up that last time then. So, okay, those are all in the high 20s.
Okay, they all hit. Then.
I could have done more damage on him. Son of a bitch. All right.
It's like smite, smite.
I could technically on every single one of these hits smite him at second level.
You won't do it.
Do it. Just end
Is
it.
that
Do
your
it.
turn?
Huh?
Oh no, wait, you expend a spell slot to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
You know what? Because they egged me on, and this is not real. I'm
Roll all
Right?
those dice.
All the
Yeah.
things that you are using are real. Just FYI.
Well, I mean,
You're
it's not.
using
It's
your
not a
stuff, but
life
you're
or
not.
death.
No,
situation.
no, no, you
Unless
won't
all of a
die.
sudden the city's
No.
attacked by like
Oh,
dragons, and we have to
Christ.
get into real
That's
combat
what she's setting us up
after
for.
this.
No,
Oh,
no, you're not. You're
the
not
plan is revealed.
being. Everything you're using is real, but you're not going to die.
Right. I'm gonna be. If I do this, I'm gonna be out of second level spell slots.
Just do it, man.
Which doesn't matter because we're in the festival. But like, if all of a sudden you're like, suddenly 2 dragons land on top of the Coliseum.
All right, we got a lot
Unless
to do.
Ardnot is a virgin, he doesn't have to worry about it.
All right, yeah.
He's a born again virgin.
Hold on. There's many steps to this. So these two.
Just exploded. Hold on.
Jesus.
Supposed to be non-lethal, but
6,
just
7, 8,
whack.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 regular damage. Now let me do my smites. I gotta do some smitage. Alright.
Smite.
I mean, he did this one smite for like 90 something damage. It was he
my
critted,
God.
and then he was like, "Let's throw a smite into that."
Oh yeah, against the vampire.
Yeah.
Alright, so.
Still didn't even want to touch the vampire.
Oh, really?
Vampire was like,
Yeah, that vampire.
yeah.
The vampire was some shit. Alright.
I mean, it was all a dream.
Yes.
Alright, so let's
He's
see.
gonna finish that line.
Well, I'm doing math, sorry.
Can you like write it down, or tell me where you're at?
I forgot what damage I just told you.
19.
So like I did, so this is 3 smites at second level.
So it's 9d8.
Thank you. I'm like,
Do you need another D8? Can I actually? Oh, I was gonna be like, can I actually let you borrow?
7. Yeah, actually.
Yeah,
One more.
yeah. I feel included.
Listen to that! Oh my gosh!
So much math! Hold on. I need
Take
my
them out
calculator.
one by one.
Yeah, just add them by
Just
taking.
take
them.
them
gonna.
out one at a time.
He's like, let me
8.
enjoy this.
Plus 8 plus plus 8 plus 5 plus 4 plus 7 plus 2 plus 4. So that's 49.
Nice.
All right.
That guy
Plus
is
the 19. So that was 68 total if my
not
horrible
happy.
math is
Ooh,
correct.
yeah,
no.
So, as you come
The one you're
forward
Don't
and
make Ernie mad.
they're stepping forward, like about to get their spiritual weapon to come down and crack on your head, yeah. How do you want to do it?
Whoa!
Explode him. I know it's
Well, I
not
mean,
supposed to be non-lethal.
I was gonna say it's
still.
non-lethal. How do you mean? How do I want to do it?
How do you want to do it? Like, what do you do? Just
Just
3 hits.
Yeah, it's just a slash, hack, slash, but each one is just like a thunderous light of just radiant, bright, bluish white energy.
All right. So as you hit the Wambui, this human cleric who has stepped forward to challenge you, you hit them. They do like with the final hit and this crack of radiant energy. They kind of do like a twirling backflip, and you see their tunic just kind of like fly open slightly as they do a little swirl, and it's clear that they were wearing like kind of these tight. What am I thinking of the word?
Tighty whities.
Bridges.
Banana hammock.
Tights.
Oh.
And nothing else underneath.
Tights.
And
See every nook and cranny.
you're not quite sure. You don't get a good view of the front, but when the back turns around, you can see just a little hint of what appears to be a tattoo of a middle finger just up on one of the ass cheeks, and you get it's like dark and coming through the tight white tights, and then they just go boom and hit the ground. The spiritual weapon disappears.
Does he
and
fall
the
into the
crowd
fart
goes
cloud?
wild.
Fall into the fart cloud.
Fell into the fart cloud.
Oh, jeez.
And you can hear them hacking and everything, and you hear like somebody, an announcer yell out from the crowd, and Wambui takes the fart to the face. Somebody go get that human. They're on their way.
Please stop! He's
alright.
already dead!
Erdnot is victorious. Alright, so...
Do I have to leave, or can I pick someone else to fight?
No, you have to leave.
Oh, I don't know if I could be like, just run at the next person.
You've won. You're like...
Imagine that we all just team up and it's just beating on one person. Stop.
Alright, what were we at? What was your initiative?
We're still at above 20.
Oh,
Yeah,
about
I was
20.
21.
Okay, wow. Alright, 15 plus? 10?
13.
Alright, go ahead, Zan.
Alright, so.
Somebody did a sticker. You did sticker.
Did.
Is that a share?
The gamer
I
share.
love that
yeah.
you use those stickers so much.
That is a 26 to hit.
That hits.
And I already rolled my con save, so the mark is still
They dodged,
up.
so that was at disadvantage, right?
I rolled both.
Okay.
I rolled an 18 and a 17.
Alright.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 11
Is what I said.
points of
That's me
damage
getting
for the
all the
first attack.
I don't have mana.
Alright, moving forward.
It's 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Right. So this one won't be as much as that first one. That's another 6 points of damage. And you know what? Let's just keep going with a flurry of blows for another 2.
Yeah, baby.
Okay. Sorry, that was 6 points you said?
Yes.
You're gonna end this fight. You're gonna be chasing.
20, 26 to hit.
Yeah.
Now we're just gonna be like, wham.
It's another 8 points.
Okay.
Bludgeoning damage, and you're just gonna
And ooh,
cross over.
natural
I'm
1.
gonna be running away.
Okay. Alright, with that last one, they kind of like put their hand up. They're like, alright. Any movement or anything?
No, Zan's gonna stay in the pocket.
Okay. Alright, below a 10.
9.
3. Okay, go ahead.
Our strikes go to. Does that record? Do I still have advantage because last turn you had attacked recklessly, or does that end at the? How does that work? Since like our turns we're kind of turned around.
You have advantage until their next turn.
Until their next turn.
Yes,
So
their
even
next
though
turn.
it. So if I have like 2 turns in a row because of the way the initiative works, that's.
Yep.
Okay. So, I'm gonna try to do what I did last time. Just same old thing. With the Menace Attack. It's 13 plus 10.
That hits.
And 9 plus 10.
Yep, that hits.
So that's they have to roll the whatchamacallit,
The wisdoms.
16. Yeah, the wisdoms.
2 times?
No, just once. That was my first attack. I rolled twice because I had advantage. So I rolled 1 dice at a time because I have my other ones put away.
7.
Nice. Alright, so they're frightened of me until the end of my turn. I can't remember what that is. What that does. They have disadvantage on strikes towards me if they see me,
Yes.
and they have to move away or no?
Not
Or is that
unless
just
it's,
that's just something with a
Certain-
sword,
They
right?
can't
Certain.
move toward you.
Yeah, they can't move
Okay,
towards
yeah.
you.
It's
Right,
but
right.
it's my sword that
Makes you
has-
run.
Yeah.
So I'll roll the damage on that. It's it'll be 1d8 plus 10, so that's 14 plus another d8 is 1, so that's 15. Cut in half.
Alright, so.
And then I'll attack again. That's a 14 plus hold on, plus 10, and a 13 plus 10. And this
Yep,
one,
that
this,
hits.
And this one will be just a straight damage. 5 plus 10. It's 15.
Alright, so another.
And then as a bonus action, I will just try to shove again. Try to knock them.
Okay.
Knock them. Although they'll just be able to get back up.
Half their movement.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm gonna try to knock them down anyways.
Okay.
That's just a contested athletics. Ah, nice. It's 18 plus 8.
Nice, yeah, because they got, oh wait, this is athletics versus athletics, so 21. So
21 plus a
No,
modifier?
21 total.
Okay, nice. I got 18 plus 8.
Alright, so they shove her down onto the ground. She's like, ugh. You
Nice.
see like a look on her face as she's now kind of taken some hits from you.
Alright, Arik is going to action surge and do it all over again.
Yay!
So hold on.
Use it all.
Right? I know. But the thing is that they still have like 100 hit points, so it's not going to matter. I'm going to blow my wad and then it's going to get back up. I can't, you know? It's barbarian.
My wand.
Oh, I had advantage! You fuck up! That was a nat 1 too! It was a nat 1! And my balls just went so deep into my fucking gut.
For those who don't know, if he rolls a nat 1 using this weapon, he is afraid of that, whoever it is.
Yeah, and I get a frightened condition that's way worse than the
Yeah.
one I just put. That's a 5 plus 10, that's 15.
I thought you were gonna
hits.
go, and that's another
that
nat
does
1.
it? That'll be, yeah, that'll just be a basic one. So that's 5, that's
Goodness
15.
sakes. Thank you.
Sorry, how much was it?
That's 15 points of damage.
Points?
And then I get to do it again.
And then I get to do it again.
Again.
That's a 12 plus 10.
Yep, that hits.
Woo!
Didn't you have advantage?
Yeah, sure.
You never know. You might get a nat 20.
Nope. Oh, no,
Worth a try, right?
that advantage really helped me out there.
Dude, if I got a nat 20 on those smites, there's not enough dice at this table for what I
It would have been
needed to
I need
insanity.
everybody's
It's just-
D4s.
Everybody just throw it in the pool.
I'm gonna use. Oh, that's one. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna use. Can I push it while it's on the ground? Them.
No. Like, for what's the goal?
I have pushing attack. When you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can expend a superiority die, drive the target back.
Wait a minute.
I have to make a strength
Isn't
saving.
it could count as a critical hit if they're prone when you hit with a melee weapon within 5 feet?
Only if they're incapacitated.
Oh.
They just have to make a strength save. If not, they get pushed 15 feet away from me. We've done it before.
Well, they were down on the ground.
feel
I
like
remember
we
because
have
I
done
made
it before, but I don't.
Because I remember joking about saying 4. Like, I, like, swung the sword and, like whacked him like it was golf.
I don't remember, though, if you had a roll at disadvantage just because they happened to be down at the ground.
Yeah.
I feel like we allowed it, but, like, you did something.
Yeah, I feel like a push with her on the ground. Let's do another, we'll say a contested strength to make that happen.
It's not like she's on an air hockey table.
Yeah, right.
I was raging, man. So 17 plus 8.
17 plus 8? No, yeah, she gets pushed. She got a 15.
Did I roll the damage for that one? No, I got
No, you didn't. So you push her back.
So that's 5 plus 10 is 15 plus the, do I add the damage to that one? Add the superiority right to the damage. 1. So 16. And she gets pushed 15 feet away.
45.
Oh,
Into the fart!
land on the ground.
What a way to go.
Into the fart cloud you go.
Dude, I love how our two minis, like, they're standing there, like, triumphantly with our foes in the fart.
Think of the fall off. Okay, anything else?
Arik will point his. I know they're raging and they're all whatnot, but Arik's gonna point and just say yield. Yield.
I don't think it's that kind of fight.
I know.
All right.
Still, you never know.
Okay, I think that's the end. We're at the top of the initiative again.
That's
So you guys can all roll.
Oh, I didn't go.
Oh,
Am
sorry.
I supposed
Go
to?
ahead. Go ahead. Sorry.
Okay.
I was looking at you. I'm like, oh, no, she went.
Not yet.
How much damage did I do that round?
So,
I don't know.
a lot.
All right, so I am gonna cast Insect Plague, which is a 20-foot radius. So I need another cool thing.
All right, insect plague, 20-foot radius. 20-foot radius?
Yep.
Okay.
I used 2.
I've never used it, so I'm just having fun. I'm trying to show off.
What are you using?
It's a spell called Insect Plague.
Oh goddamn.
Is it? Oh, it's that.
Oh, this
Can you
one.
have
Use
con-
this one again.
Is
It's
insect
2
plague-
concentration.
Yeah, that goes
so,
away actually.
So the fart is gone.
Oh, no.
Oh.
But
So they wouldn't take the. Oh, they're not gonna take the damage from
Nope.
the fart.
Because they get pushed in.
I
like,
need it.
This dude's out cold.
They just take like the
All right, so what happens?
personal hit from the fart. So swarming biting locusts fill a 20-foot radius sphere centered on a point of my choosing. Lots difficult terrain inside of it. When the area appears, each creature in it must make a Constitution saving throw. Creature takes 4d10 piercing damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
Okay. Constitution save when they start their turn, or immediately.
Nope, when it appears. So save now.
Con save now. That's it. Or a
What's his name? Heinrich.
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 So the damage is what?
4d10
Alright.
piercing.
Go ahead and roll that. As well, these little bugs, like, or not, you're like, yeah, they turn into, it's just like, all these bugs come and they start biting. They swarm all over, coming up out of the ground. What kind of bugs are they?
If you say mosquitoes.
I was gonna say mosquitoes.
I was gonna say, this is New England.
They're
This
like
has gotta be mosquitoes.
They're like ticks. Like,
Oh God! Why would you
very
say that? I
fast
said over Lyme
ticks.
disease. You jerk.
She wasn't here for that.
I know.
It's okay. I take it back.
Never.
Spiders. So that's 12, and then. Okay, 12 plus 5 plus 8. 25.
25 on Heinrich, who actually I don't believe he's been hit yet.
No, Heinrich has not been hit. Because Heinrich wussed out immediately. He just
Alright.
Heinrich the Hider.
Okay. Okay. So, anything else? else? Are you gonna move, or are you gonna do anything?
No, I'm gonna stay put.
Okay.
That's a fun one.
Yeah. All right, we are at the
Think
top of the
big
round then.
bugs.
Everybody can roll initiative, and Bricken is going to go first, unless you guys all anybody gets over a 22.
I don't roll,
19.
right?
No, you're done. The people are starting to come out to come get you. Someone's like, "Or not, come out this way," so you can start heading out.
Herdnot's just been the whole time.
He's like, just sees a swarm of bugs, goes, ooh.
You're just like T-posing. Yes. Ask upon me my glories.
Okay,
My
Bricken
blade's
is
still
going
smoking.
to
Take the pen and make like a little black square.
they're gonna do their 2 attacks against you.
Who was
that?
Oh, Bricken against you.
Against him. Yeah. Hold on 1 second. I'm just checking one thing.
Wait, are we staticking again?
Hmm?
Gamer Share is saying, woo, 8-bit static coming through right now. And then Cheese Cat says, okay, thought it was me. So, if it is our audio, then, yeah, it seems to be coming and going with, whatever.
Maybe
okay, it's gone. So, yeah,
Maybe it's if we like all try to laugh and talk at once.
It might be
overloaded or something.
Nah,
oh
it
wait, hold on.
shouldn't be.
I didn't think I chose this. No.
It'd show up in other episodes when we're all like,
That's when I had the crisp microphone thing. Set. All right,
well,
hold
it's not a
on
problem now. But yeah, I think it's like we showed up in other episodes when we were like cackling like little schoolgirls and stuff like that.
As one does, as we do.
Okay, so they are going to attack you 2 times.
All I know is that I made my money back, at least on Herdnot so far.
A 19 and a 22.
both hit.
Both of them hit. They're going to use a key point to do Stunning Strike on you.
Hellish Rebuke.
What's the save?
15.
Oh, that's a fail.
Oh,
Zane is stunned.
what'd you roll? How bad is it?
Oh no,
Nat one?
it's about to be bad. So if that's the first one, you get advantage on the second attack.
Okay, yeah. So
I
first
feel
attack.
like this is Scott Pilgrim at the end. It's like you're fighting like a
19,
Mega
22.
Zad.
So for your first hit, you take
Just all shadow, you can't see
Just
it.
red eyes
1d8
though.
plus 5, so 10 points of bludgeoning damage,
The
magical
scars on his
bludgeoning
arms and
damage.
stuff are black instead
So
of-
the next
instead of
attack
white,
against
you know?
you has advantage. And it's a natural 20.
Yeah, Zan's going down.
And a 6. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. So, alright, natural 20.
There's no-
So
I can't
this is 1d8 plus 5. I mean, they could roll a 1 on their damage. Oh, no. They rolled an 8 on their damage. So that is 16 plus 5 is 21 points of bludgeoning damage. Then they are going to attack you again with Flurry of Blows.
All of them with advantage.
11 plus 9 is 20.
Yep, and I believe that counts as a crit while stunned.
A crit while stunned.
I
I
believe
thought it was paralyzed.
it's either it might only be
Double
advantage.
check on that. I'm gonna. So this is 20 to hit, and then the next one.
Oh no, it's that they automatically fail strength and dexterity save
I think it's
throws.
I think it's
But
paralyzed.
all of them, yeah, it's paralyzed, but all of them have advantage.
15 plus 9 for 24. So those 2, and then. Oops. 1d8. So 10 plus 5 plus 1. So another 16 points of damage. And that's all that they're gonna do, because you're stunned until
The start of their next
the
turn.
start of their
So
next.
Zan is done.
All right.
I like how me and this dude, we're just over here just kind of like, oh damn.
Comes up, and you saw it coming, but
There's nothing you can
faster, just by
Which
a
one of y'all
hair
just kicked
faster.
me?
It hits your side of your neck. You're like, it's just like.
You know what'd be perfect right now? What's this? Vitania comes in with a chair! With an iron chair!
Oh god, stop the match.
Clang!
Yeah, you could let us know if it's when we hit like a top thing as well. I have it low, so if we could
It just comes flying in.
That would be the perfect
Alright,
way to
20
reintroduce Rachel. Just she comes in
15
with a
plus?
chair. 15
Well,
plus.
Zan had 19, but it doesn't matter.
Zan is standing there like, or not. You're watching. You're like, what's wrong with Zan?
Yeah, 16.
Well, like I said, I'm here with my battle buddy.
So we've got.
We're having me and this guy are having drinks like outside, like the fighters arenas going.
All right, so Diob is going to stand up using their movement. They can't get close to you though, Arik, as they're looking. It's till the end of the start of your turn.
I think it might hold. On a failed save, it's fighting to the end of your next turn.
All right, so the end of your turn. So, they are going to
The end of my next turn, right? Not this turn, but my next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
the one that's coming up.
The flip flopping of like the initiative is like what's messing me up. With
Yeah,
Yes,
I
end
think
of your whatever.
I think
turn
that's
coming up.
thrown off some of the, like when we
Yeah.
think our abilities are supposed to
Yeah.
kick in, and it's like, oh wait a minute, no.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, this is an alternative way of doing.
I actually really like it for the style of battle that we're doing.
Yeah, I will. This was really just to help me out because
Yeah.
it's all NPCs and spells and stuff. But
And they're like full NPCs.
and then if you guys got to know exactly what you were doing every turn, it would get boring.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly.
Yeah, I mean,
Um,
honestly, I was going to cast like this armor of Agatheus on myself, and then I was like, oh, I get to go, and because I was expecting like him to go next, but it's like no, it's like all right, I'm just gonna use all my fucking smites.
All right, you see Diob stands up and she like drops her great axe to her side, and then she's going to take a javelin from her back and just throw it at you because she's too afraid to get close to you. So that is two attacks.
Does she still have rage up?
She does. That is a 27 to
God,
hit.
Yep.
And I think disadvantage.
That was a spiteful hurl.
All right.
And Wendy.
I don't like you.
So 8 points of damage, and then she
Did you already have that?
no 8 points of damage, half to 4. And that is going to be all that she can do, actually, I think. Yeah. That's it.
I didn't want to be like, so does she have another javelin?
She doesn't. She only has the one
Oh,
javelin.
okay. Did you like make these NPCs on us?
I
was gonna say because I
built
have
them
one.
Well, no, I've got fast generators.
I was gonna say I have exactly one javelin also. So, fine. You know, just
1-to-1.
trade javelins back and forth.
All right, that's gonna be the end. She's not gonna move because she can't get close to you yet. Okay, and I've got an 18 for Heinrich. So, are you an 18 too?
No, I was 16.
16. All right, Heinrich. Looking at you, Avadon. Heinrich is going to. Is it the start of their turn as well? They take damage.
I don't think so.
Is it just a one time? It's concentration. So. All right. While you're looking that up, they are going to cast. Yep.
I have that answer, whatever. Okay. A creature must also make this saving throw when it enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or ends its turn there.
Okay. So he's gonna actually move forward towards you, away from the bugs. Like
It's difficult terrain too.
yeah. He can probably just get out 15 feet.
That fucker.
They don't take like bites the entire way.
Oh yeah, it's
You
biting.
think-
So difficult terrain counts as twice.
So he
as
can only
much,
move
right?
3 spots. 1, 2, 3. Get out.
Stupid jerk.
They're in his
They
drawers.
are going to then cast Cone of Cold at 5th level at you.
Put your goddamn boots on.
I know.
Place. You should always be wearing those boots.
I didn't attune. It doesn't seem fair.
Haven't you been for a while now?
All right, so you see that
Oh, you already have.
coming out of his hands. So this is more for dramatic effect
Oh.
than anything.
That is so dramatic.
In their direction. It was
God.
This is
looking a little
this
bit,
is so
Seriously.
extra.
looking a little bit panicked.
This is so Heinrich.
You can take a picture of that or not. And you are going to. What is
That's what we're gonna call it.
Yes.
Oh, that's so high.
You must make a Constitution saving throw,
Okay, yeah.
and I am going to roll the damage here. Where's my other one? There it is. So,
13.
what was it?
13.
That was a DC 17.
God damn it, Heinrich. Can you stop rolling dice back there?
So 26 plus 17 is nope. 26 plus 17 is 43.
You don't have luck with this. This is like how the dragon froze you in a block of ice.
Well, she's wearing her boots.
I know,
I
right?
know, right?
After today, you better remember to wear those fucking
I
boots.
got attuned.
Then she'll take fire damage.
43 points
Oh,
of
she's
cold
resistant
damage.
to fire damage.
Oh, is she?
Um,
She's a tiefling.
and he's like, he sees that you are this, and that's it. I can take that back. It's just a
I've needed
one-time
those
thing.
sneezes to come out since we started. Literally, if anybody who's watching
Alright.
now, they would have seen me going
Thank you.
right before we started, like as we started.
And now it's
No, hell is your book!
okay. All right. What are you
Nope,
yelling?
that's perfect. That's what you want. You're
Yes,
just,
that's-
how come you know you know?
That's what you're supposed to do.
I just.
What are you
The
yelling?
mask
As
from,
Heinrich looks at you like,
Crash Bandicoot.
it worked.
What am I yelling? What am I yelling? Nathylie!
As Avadon yells out this stranger's name that she just met, and it goes. It's like the air around like whirls towards Heinrich, who has to make a saving throw.
Sorry, I wasn't even thinking that I was gonna remember.
Is it dexterity? Or
Yeah, I think it's a dex.
it's the same thing that you use, right?
Yep.
All right. So dexterity saving throw,
It's warlocks. We steal our spells from other classes.
and what
there it
level
is.
are you casting it at? Is the
I'm sorry. Let's see. Third. Fourth! I have 4. I have
Fucking
you
no.
can
I
do
have
it.
spell slots at 4th level.
All right. Dexterity save 5 plus 2 and 7. That is a fail.
Oh.
So
That means roll
now
all
You
the
gotta
dice.
roll. You gotta roll a
Damage.
bunch of dice.
Should be
So 2. Okay, wait. So
5, 4, 5,
2
D8.
D10.
D8,
D10s.
D10.
Oh, goddamn. Do you need D10s?
So
Do you
this
need
is
D10s? I
2.
want to help. Let me give you a D10.
What is it?
Roll it.
So
Roll it.
thanks. Every
I can have
1d10 for each slot level above first.
okay.
So what I do 4?
4. So it's 4d10.
Wouldn't it be 5? Isn't it?
Yeah,
Oh,
because
is
it's,
it 5?
it's
Oh,
base 2.
I thought it was 1.
What's
All right,
Baby.
5d10.
0 means
10.
10.
Oh, 10?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's right.
So
So
it's 20 so
20.
far. So it's
28.
34 total.
34. So as Nathalie's name
you.
comes flying out of
Thank
your
you.
mouth, just
When I can get like the water bags.
like, and you see his face is like, heat comes from.
I like the fact that it's like his cold versus like.
I think it's like this is some Dragon Ball shit. It's in this big energy way in the middle.
I like that like in the middle of the cone of cold, like it's just like blazed right through the center, just nothing but fire.
And Nathalie, up in the stands, hearing her name, is like, oh.
I gotta go check on that painting.
No, we'll see how Nathylie responds. Okay. So anything else?
Nathylie.
Oh wait, that was his turn, right?
Yes.
Heinrich's
Yeah.
turn. All right. Below the 18 was.
Fires of
16.
Nathylie with the
15.
Wilhelm salute.
I had
sorry.
a 16.
I never even rolled for this next round. I don't think it matters because
Oh no, you're stunned.
I'm stunned. Yeah.
I think you need to roll a con, but you probably don't need the this thing up anymore.
You do need to roll a Constitution saving throw, and you have to get half of the amount of damage that was done, which I don't remember how much it was.
43.
So you have to get 21.
What happens if I just throw sand?
need to get
at
an
that
natural
guy
20 to keep that up.
to attack you?
Okay.
Just
So
like
your
sand
bugs
you.
all like
No.
go down into the ground
Pocket
there.
sand.
All right. I believe it is Ark.
Nathylie Kamehameha.
Yes. I shall close. What'd they say?
Nathylie Kamehameha wave.
I shall close the distance. And I will hit with my 2 attacks. It's 7 plus 10. 17.
That hits.
And they didn't, I don't have advantage because they didn't attack last time. And a 13 plus 10.
Yep, that hits.
It's 1 plus 10 is an 11. And 5 for 15.
15 total.
Yes,
Or-
I'm sorry. I'm saying the totals. Yeah, I'm not cutting anything.
Altogether is 26 for both
Okay,
attacks.
all right. 6.
And then
all
as
right.
a bonus action, I'll try to shove again.
Okay.
So the contested athletic roll. Athletic roll.
Athletic.
I know.
That's a different game.
Oh wow!
Fuck that.
Wow, the
With Nathylie.
That's
Yeah.
9 plus 8.
10. They rolled a 1 and a 5.
Okay.
So a push,
No, shove to the ground again.
shove to the ground. Okay, so she falls prone. She's looking at you, wide-eyed, like not really understanding why she's so afraid of you, but she is. Normally, she's not. So, okay. Anything else?
No, I don't think actually I can do anything. It's not. I usually might.
All right. Then we are below that. Oh, we're at the top of the round.
I had 8 or 6.
Oh, you had
I
8.
can't remember which one.
Go ahead. That's fine.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Blight, level 4.
Okay. Heinrich needed a counterspell. They don't have it.
Oh,
I was just gonna be like, oh damn, this is getting
No,
dirty.
they needed it, is what I was saying. They needed to.
I really thought that she was gonna go. No. I really thought she was gonna do that.
No, that's what they needed though. Okay.
Is that a wizard or that's a wizard? That's not sorcery. That's wizard, right?
It's wizard.
Sorcerer.
Oh, it's a sorcerer thing.
Counterspell? Bards?
I think it's bards, wizards,
Maybe.
I feel like
maybe
wizards.
Wizards
sorcerer?
and bards, I think, are right.
or
Wizards and
certain
bards.
warlocks.
Bards for sure. Alright, sorry.
Constitution saving throw.
Alright. That is a 6, nope, a 20.
Oh.
13 plus 7. Or 20.
Okay, so
High
then
You
constitution.
probably take half.
yeah,
I
that
assume.
is high. Jerk, Heinrich, just like him.
Clearly German.
Half as much, so 4d8 on
German
a
engineer.
wait. The target takes 8d8 necrotic damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a so 4.
Oh, you know what? I'm sorry, I forgot to do something. You.
Heinrich,
Oh
don't
no,
you
never
dare.
mind. You're too far away.
Don't you dare. Or
So
I shall
that's
turn you into
3.
something small and squelchy.
So 11.
Are you rolling a? You said D8. Those are D6s.
Let me try that again.
I have a hard time with that
4,
too.
5, 6,
I'll
How many do you need?
4.
D8s.
Thanks.
Fine. I love
So that's 10, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 25.
25
Nice.
points of what?
Necrotic.
Ooh.
Necromantic energy.
Necromantic.
That necro-romantic energy.
So you like reach out and focus on Heinrich, and you hear I go like and you see like come out of his mouth like these black veins like just start going down.
Why did
Dude, at that point, you want to die for
And he
real.
drops down to the ground, and falls over. He's like, and you have won. And the announcer is like, and Heinrich,
Fuck you, Heinrich!
Heinrich
Heinrich sucks.
falls, our winner, Avadon. And the crowd's like, Avadon, Avadon.
I'm looking out in the crowd. Is she happy? Is she watching?
It's a large crowd. Damn it. I'll let you look next time.
I just love the idea of somebody like, Heinrich sucks!
As they're not standing there, some people are like patting you on the back, like.
Erdnot hands you a drink as you come
and
to
they
the
start to
winner's
come out
circle.
and get Heinrich.
I'm gonna sniff it.
All right,
Hold it.
so you're at the top of the round, I believe, if I am correct here. So both of you can roll initiative.
Erdnot's with this guy. We're like,
You
yeah,
get to
that
roll,
was good. That
even though
was
you're stuck.
golf
You
clap.
still don't get to?
I don't until the end of their
their
next,
next
turns. Zan's done.
That's only a 10.
10. Okay. Birkin with a 22, standing in front of you, Zan. How many more hit points do you have?
Not enough to survive. What's his modifier? He would basically have to miss with advantage on
Plus
all
9.
strikes. Yeah.
All right, let's see what they're gonna do then. As they're standing in front of you.
Dude, if he just
it's
turns
like,
and walks away.
They are going to. No, all the other things kind of are like holding or whatever. All right, so yeah, he's gonna just kind of step up, and then he's gonna do like a leg sweep and an uppercut and whatever, and just
That's
kind
her
of.
revenge for all the times that you did that to her.
I've never done that to her.
Not stunning
To
strike.
this guy.
Very first-
Zan doesn't have stunning.
Every
strike.
single one of my
first
NPCs
boss, yeah.
has taken the full brunt of Varro's multiple
Let's
shit.
see.
Zan doesn't hit as hard as Varro either, because Zan only has a D4.
So
Viral was made for one
28
person.
and a 17.
The 28 hits.
18.
No, not 18 doesn't.
Okay. So one hit so far. 23. 20. So 3 hits for 7, 10, 18, 23.
Zan is unconscious.
So
I'm
you
not
watch
gonna do it. Don't do it.
as Bricken just takes a moment looking at you, kind of nods as you're like, kind of, stunned, and then it's, sweeps your leg. You drop down as you're going down. They just kind of.
He swept the leg.
Zan's is on the ground, swollen eye,
Like,
blood.
Bricken!
Do it.
Bricken Tajal, this little wood elf, actually.
deserve
He
it.
might be shorter than you are, 5'4".
Oh yeah, Zan's like 6.
So looking up at you, it's like,
He's a high-level elf. I mean, a high-level monk.
and yes, you drop to the ground. I had to make them higher levels than you guys because you have a fuck ton of magic items and they don't have any of them. So
Yeah.
so yes, you fought higher level than you. Okay, so
That's good.
they're like, yeah, and then they bring out, dragging Zan away, who's like recovering from the strike, and Bricken just kind of nods to you, and then it is Bricken. Bricken is
gotta be
wearing
a-
their flamboyant, like very bright colors, and
So he's got to be at least level 13.
Zan, take a
D8.
drink from Erdnot in the outside the ring.
they're all 2 levels above you guys.
Oh shit.
Okay.
No, still smite.
All right, it is down to.
Yeah, only because we all told you to.
You're right. Yeah.
Don't really do it.
I was playing carefully.
It
I was
is
gonna
down to Arik and Diob. So, did you roll higher than a 19?
No, I rolled a 10.
Are you right next to her?
Yes.
Okay, she is going to stand up. And she is going to. Her fear is done with you, correct?
It was the end of my next turn.
Oh, okay, so the last turn you had. Alright, so she is going to. Picking up her great axe. she gonna do? She is going to Reckless Frenzy.
That sounds rough.
That's 3 attacks. I got.
3 attacks at advantage.
3 attacks with advantage. So I count this to be kind of short.
19 plus 9 is
Yep.
a 28.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna get murked.
23.
Yeah, anything higher than an 18.
Okay. And yeah, 26. So 3 attacks.
Eventually.
12. So it's 15 base points. Are these halved?
Yes.
That is 17 plus 15, so 32. 33. Mine halved is 60. So 16.
Too many numbers.
16 points of damage. And that is it. Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's just gonna be a slugging match at this point.
Hey, she's ready to take it. She's like,
I'm gonna have to hit. I'm gonna hit twice, but I also get advantage. Can I borrow a d20 from somebody so I don't have to roll twice?
And she is looking pretty bad.
8 plus 10. 8 plus 10 is 18.
That hits. She's got a 14 armor class.
Okay. You want me to roll both attacks? Yeah, I'll just roll. 12 plus 10. 22. Thank you. I'll make one of these a... one of them a menacing attack again, just because.
Okay.
So that is gonna be 20 plus 5 plus 6, so that's 31. 31 plus another d8. So 34.
For all of the attacks?
Yeah, that's everything.
Damage.
Yes.
How much was the first hit?
He rolled them at the same
Yeah,
time.
I rolled them both at the
15 or
same
16.
time to make it. I thought it was going to make it easier. I
Okay.
didn't realize it was going to
So
be more difficult.
you hit her, and she drops down to the ground with that first hit. And so she drops down, and then you see her, like, she just kind of looks at you, and she stands right back up in your face. This half where she's like, "Ah." And she looks at you as the next one comes and hits her, and she drops with the second
Oh, I
hit.
just level her with the second one?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So she went down, but then she got back up again.
Okay. Thanks for
No worries.
And yeah, you're done as she drops down to the ground there, and the announcer, Trogdor wins. Diab is not victorious. Diab the butcher. And you hear like some like yeah, and then like a lot of like ooh. Diab was she's the butcher. So people are like Diab, you suck.
You suck.
Alright, I think Art might have made money on his gambling, so.
So,
Is that one guy? Let's go, Brandon.
Are they unconscious?
Well, they get up. Like,
I was gonna say Arik would
you're able to, like,
would
pull
extend
them
his
up
hand,
and-
his arm, and help them
Yeah.
up, and do like the whole yeah, everybody give a hand. You know what I
He
mean?
does the same to you. Like, and yeah, you guys are done here. So, Erdnot won, Arik won,
Everyone but Zan.
Avadon did not.
Well, that was
bet
just
anything.
bad luck on that one. They had that stomach
Well,
strike. Well, I meant
monks versus
plus the
monks.
crit. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, the
Well, the stunning strike was what I needed to
The-
just do
the-
something to you.
once the stunning strike hit, I was like, oh, this is done. Because
He only had 13 hit points left. It was right down to the wire. I'm like, if I don't get a stunning strike,
with the
then-
stunning strike, it was like almost 40 HP in like that one round. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm so done. I was like, I'm done. There's no way I can survive.
So, Erdnot, you, with your winnings, you end up with 200 gold for betting. Arik, you end up with 600 gold, actually.
Damn. I should have made bets.
Did you bet on yourself or something?
Yeah, I already deducted the 10
So
gold.
you didn't get it. Avadon got nothing.
Minus.
But yes, so the
I'm flush with coin now. It's like the first time Arik had like
Well,
money.
until you need rope again.
And I was like, I'll
Wow.
find the softest. No, it's okay.
That's an old hit.
It's an ongoing one.
yeah.
Arik deserves it.
So you, the four of you, with like people like high fiving, good job, slapping on the back, you make your way back over to Micaiah and Nathylie. Micaiah is drunk at this point.
Soused.
Like, she's like, I don't even know how she would sound. Like Annie really needs to be the one to do it, but she's like, guys, you did great. I was watching y'all. I was sitting here with my good friend Nathylie. Nathylie has like a little bit of like rosy cheeks as she was watching. She's like, wow, that was really, I feel like I'm not really worthy to be standing next to you all, and that was really impressive, everybody. That was I'm a little bit intimidated, and people are coming over and they're like patting. She's just kind of hanging back a little bit. And the guy's like, oh, they all got lucky. They all got lucky. Don't feel that way. You're fine.
Nathalie's a winner too. She's in the winner's circle.
Like, yeah, you won those boots.
What are those?
So,
Those are my Crocs.
so Micaiah's like, y'all, I heard that there's a drinking contest down at the where's this place we've been going to, Avadon? I fucking forgot it.
No, but it's okay though because it's absolutely perfect. I know. We can tell that you were like trying to figure it out in real life.
Like it's two words.
Damn, that's some good acting.
The something. The bar. I know how to get there. I'll bring you down there. And we can do the drinking contest.
Perhaps it's time to call it a night. We must be off in the
It's
morning.
3:00 in the afternoon.
Perhaps it's time for Micaiah to call it a night. We must be off in the morning.
No, there's a drinking contest
Right?
down
We're supposed to
there.
be leaving like in the morning, right?
You didn't say when.
Oh, I thought.
Yeah, I think we had a couple of days, right? We're
You-
leaving.
I thought we had a
She
boat
said,
waiting
please
somewhere.
leave soon. But
Not right away. She did say something about it's the winter harvest and we could like.
yeah, she said you can
We can enjoy a
do the
couple
winter
days.
festival and
Yeah, but I don't
enjoy
think the DM wants to do
yourselves.
another session of this.
Oh come on! Why not?
Let's see, where is it called? I know where it is.
Cult swoops down to take us out now that we're all tapped.
Just like fucking, like I said, Dragon's Land. Just like shock troops slide off their backs.
off the ropes.
Oh my god,
Like they're
this
dropping out of
bar
a
had the
helicopters.
stupidest name and I cannot find it.
They're rappelling down.
I know where it is too.
Swinging through the windows.
So
help them out.
Nathylie looks at you, Avadon, and
That was just the church at that first session.
she's like, yeah, there's well, the drinking contests are mostly down in the southern ward, so that's a thing. If there's a mulled cider contest, and then there's some card games and stuff, and this is where the dice games would be if you wanted to do a dice game.
I want to go try this
Okay.
because it's 3 you said.
It's like 3, maybe 3ish.
Is Nathylie lit yet?
No, she's got a little bit of the the tipsy glow.
Okay.
Fuck, where was this bar?
I tried to look. I was just looking at
the
it.
beer
too.
golem. Fucking beer golem.
I was like, we'll never go back there again. And then
Yeah, you guys have been there a couple of nights. Like as you guys are walking down. So Micaiah wants to. I'm going to assume Micaiah would want to go to the beer golem.
Yes.
Like she is drunk actively. She's heavily flirting with Arik at this point, like hanging on him and whatever. And
Wherever we're
Nathalie's
going,
like,
Arik is just gonna like pick her. Like Arik is much bigger than her. I mean, I know she's strong, but he's just gonna like pick her up and just like blap her over her shoulder.
She's like,
Yeah, because she's not going to be able to walk. So yeah, she can play the drums on the bongos.
So I'm going to say that she has... She can walk. She's at the point of like the slurring.
Oh, okay. I thought she was like...
She's tipsy, she's
schmammered.
drunk.
Okay.
So
she hasn't hit schmammered yet.
if she were to play a drinking game, which I will leave up to her, you will see, you know, she's already like heavily at disadvantage with the con saves. But I'm going to leave that up to her. So you guys, if you want to, head to the beer golem. Avadon is going to the beer golem. Micaiah would probably want to go as well.
If there's any... we'll talk... Eric, with his new winnings as we go, he'll want to look at some shops and stuff. But we can do that later. Just same as always, potions, magical stuff. You know what I mean?
All
At the stuff as we go by. But we can just do that on the Discord or whatever.
Yeah.
So it doesn't eat up more playtime.
All right, so you guys head down the way of
I
the...
forgot about it.
We talk so much trash about you. How are you not?
Oh no!
You head
Missed
down
all
the
that
road
shit.
called the Way of the Dragon, which is runs perpendicular to the high road.
What was that about the Way of the Dragon? I'm
The
sorry.
Way of the Dragon is the name of
that's
the
what we're-
road.
okay.
Yeah, it's like a main thoroughfare. So, and you head to the beer golem where you guys have been going. And when you walk in, like Micaiah's like, "Hey!" And then everybody seems to know who both you and Micaiah are. I mean, you are a very light-skinned tiefling, which is not common, and Micaiah is Micaiah.
When
so,
were we at this place?
We weren't.
No,
they
you-
weren't.
No,
Oh.
just Micaiah
We
and
walk
Avadon
in,
have been
they
going.
walk
Yeah.
in, and they're like low. Everyone's like, "Hey!" It's like
Yeah,
fucking.
waiting
It's
for
obviously
you,
what's when
Micaiah.
somebody walks in
Yeah.
the cheers. Yeah.
Micaiah's like, yeah. She gets down, and we will pick up next week. Well, yeah, unless is Erd not going to partake in a drinking contest?
I mean, he has to by divine right, but
Okay.
someone can roll for me.
Yeah, I can do it for you.
Oh, you're gonna be.
All
I have
right,
to
so
do
Erd,
stuff
not
with kids.
Micaiah, and whoever else wants to join in.
I have to do kid shit.
Natalie will join in too. Like you see her,
Yeah.
she sits down. She's feeling a little bit more like, hey, I'm with the cool kids now. But
Taste of the good life.
yeah, so
She's
sits-
with the Olympians at the Olympic Village.
Yeah, exactly.
and that unless there's any other scenes or anything you guys wanted to do.
Under his breath, he's gonna say to Infernal. Looking good. Looking good. Because he knows what you're doing. You
But how
suck
does
some-
Infernal sound under the breath? It's just
Imagine Klingon. Yeah, exactly.
the girl around the other side is like,
That's what I said really quietly.
It's really quiet now, and I was like, Natalie's like, fuck.
It's
Like,
the
I don't know how to
speech.
feel. I feel like cool and then not cool. All right. So thank you, everybody.
get her done in Infernal.
Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. I'm going to find somebody to raid. The Fires of Athleen is not playing tonight, but you
Get on
should
the
come.
ball, Ian. Come on.
He did a 12-hour stream yesterday.
Oh,
and was
right.
probably
I
sleeping.
forgot.
Yeah.
Wasn't
for
he?
Terry.
He was just in the stream a little while ago.
Well, maybe he woke up for a little bit. It
He
is.
was sleep streaming.
It is. I don't know, 7 or 8 hours ahead. 6 hours. He's in the UK, so it's like midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning. So we're gonna find somebody to raid. Who should we raid? We got. Oh no, we won't do that.
Commune DM, Miss Magic,
Ooh.
Miss Magic Tech. Oh, I'm not following these people. These are just recommendations.
Did
who's this?
So Kat, did you give anybody that inspiration in particular? You can let me know. I didn't get to check. And if there were any others, I did see some biddies done with the stickers, so I'll have to pay attention to that because that all bits become gold that goes to the players. So thank you everybody for your contributions, and I hope you enjoyed.
Thanks for
Thank you.
hanging out with us. It always makes it so much better. It makes me so sad that I can't see the chat like when we're playing online and how you can
I
like
know,
answer.
we'll get there.
It's the only thing
Oh.
that I don't like about when we're in person is that I can't read all the little things that people say.
Oh yes, Cheese Cat. Thank you so much for the gifts. We received them. Mine are inside, and I needed to ask you because I wasn't sure if they were earrings or wine I wore them as earrings, so
Immediately.
I don't know. Immediately, I wore them as earrings, so I wasn't sure if that was correct, but it happened.
Dual purpose.
Yeah, I can picture numerous purposes for these things, and also my kids haven't seen them, but they're probably gonna be in love with them when they do. And then Lauren received her magnet as well, so thank you. Thank you,
very
Kat.
much.
We appreciate
Lovely.
it. They were intended as earrings. I did it.
Nice.
I did it.
No,
But they could be used as wine markers.
When we get like the shelves up and stuff, we should have like a shelf that's dedicated just to like the stuff that she got us.
Yeah.
A wall of cat.
Well, we gotta drink all that. We gotta drink all that alcohol. So thank you.
We do have a drinking contest coming up.
At a feast.
Okay, so we are going to raid. How about let's do ladies and gentle dice? I don't see anybody else who's in our team who is playing at the moment. So ladies and gentle dice. Ladies and gentle dice. So thank you everybody. Thanks for hanging out. We will see you tomorrow is Midnight Monday, but I'm going to chat with Gavin and Papa Bear and see what he wants to do. Maybe we'll chat about Midnight Monday, the Midnight World Horror themed TTRPG, and then Tuesday we have our Wicked Independent Prestige Incorporated finale where we're gonna fight this guy, this wizard.
It's gonna end. It's gonna end Tuesday,
It's
one
gonna
way or
end.
another.
And
We're tired of this fucking goblin crawl.
so we will see you this week, and then I believe, Thursday is normally when I would be playing over at the Blue Collar DM, but it is Thanksgiving. So
I mean, if they're not having a Thanksgiving dinner.
yeah, maybe I'll be on. We'll see. Okay, so thank you. Have a good night.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye.